getting different colours. In this one here, it goes from kind of gold to pink to blue, doesn't it? I don't know if you can see that as well at home, but gold, pink and blue. Blue, gold, pink. You can see that there? The reason that you're getting those different colours is because this has very fibrous inclusions within it, and you get different sheens and shillers underneath the surface of this gem. This is amazing quality. The price point, I'm not sure of, I'll be honest. £24.95 at this type of quality. Surely you're expecting the £40 mark now, surely, for something like this. And also, just to say to you, you know, with the colours that you've got there, can you see the blue, gold and pink? The reason you get different colours, and it's really interesting actually, they still can't truly recreate this yet in fake gemstones, this of course being real, but the reason is because it depends exactly where the light hits it within the gemstone. So for example, the way I always like to describe it and the way I like to think of it is, if you imagine these are fibrous inclusions, and then almost imagine there's a bit of a rainbow in between each. So the top space here is red, and then you've got orange, and then you've got yellow. It depends where about the light hits, how deep into the gemstone the light goes, depends on which colour you get. So that's why you get such a beautiful myriad, and it really is just a stunning quality of a strand that you have here. It truly is. I absolutely love and adore this. It is phenomenal as a strand. £24.95 there. Nice work to everyone. I've got some jewellery with the next piece that some of our one of our budding beaders has worked with. Oh, what a nice strand this is. Oh, that's really pretty. Unusual to have this kind of faceted marquise-esque shape here. These are top drilled for you today, and the lovely person who's made this is Fiona Jones with a little kitty cat whiskers on the, well, she's drawn a cat's nose and whiskers. Made by Fiona Jones is one of our lovely budding beaders there for us. Or do you think it's a shining anchor? Maybe an anchor that's glowing. Is that your trademark? Arr, Fiona with your shiny anchor. Look at what Fiona has made with this strand. Oh, I love what you've done here, Fiona. Look at how lovely those flowers are with this. You can see some of the schiller on this, even from where you are at home, can't you? And look at the lovely tassel detail she's done with this on that wonderful chain. £8.95. You told us we weren't allowed to do this price anymore, Manager Scott. We got that email from Martha. Oh, you're joking. I'm not going to reference it. I'm not going to say anything about it. All I will say is, you see some earrings? Oh, you do. You've got eyes of a hawk, you're off director, Ben. All I will say is, and I did say this yesterday, and it is absolutely factual, we got an email through from Manager Martha saying that stop messing around, basically. £6.95 is the go-to price. Don't drop it below that. Manager Scott excuses he'd already scheduled this and already written that down as the price. So he's going to go to that for now. So that ain't going to be happening again. I can't believe that price. Oh, buy that price. Okay, I've got another strand of your rounds here for you now. And these are in your plain rounds. We don't get to see your plain rounds as often, I don't think. I love the idea of what? Why can't I hold things today? I love the idea of what Fiona did with those flower earrings, and these maybe be in the centre would be pretty, wouldn't they? 250 carats worth we have on this strand, and you've got 10 mil on these ones, so 10 mil perfect round. No facets here at all for you to interrupt the look with. I think, again, lovely for your gents. Big size on these ones, and we will be bringing them to you at a great price point as well. £6.95 on that one for you today. DQGP98 is the code on these ones. And what I will say is these are beautiful in their look. They are perfect round, and it is naturally occurring for you today. Natural occurrence for you on these ones. And lovely for you to work with the plain round, because I think, well, we did a vote not so long ago. Remember when we used to do the hub? We did a vote on the hub, and you said that rounds were one of your favourite shapes to work with. In particular, if you're starting out, it was one of the great ones to get started with. So if you're brand new, hello, it's lovely to meet you. My name is Becky. And if you are brand spanking new, have a little look back. We brought you a toolkit earlier on, which is like a large toolkit, which will start you off with your jewellery making. So do get started. And what about adding a Labradorite to your collection? Because a round's really easy to work with, but also been voted your favourite Jewellery Maker gemstone 4 years running now. So get it home to really appreciate it. £6.95 on that one. DQGP98 is your code on that. And I think, as you can see as well, if I show you against the skin, I think you'll be able to see it will go with a lot of different skin tones because of that lovely colouring. £6.95. People coming in for that left, right and centre. Philippa and Pippa, oh, both coming in next to each other. On the T-bar is this. Not many of these, 20 of them. Price point me. The quality of this. What's the location on this, please, Scott? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Labradorite comes in lots of different qualities. You will have seen some today. Knew it. Knew it. I would have bet my shoes on that location. The quality you've seen today, a range of different qualities. I mean, you've seen that. Today, the quality of this, I think, is the most outstanding quality. I've got less than 30 of these, is that correct? Today. This is Labradorite. I possibly would inquire as to whether or not this strand is actually spectrolite. I would consider. The reason being, I think this, to my eye, now obviously we're calling it a Labradorite, but to my eye, I would have guessed that this was a spectrolite, and I'll tell you why. First off, because of the amount of colour you're getting from this is much more than I would usually expect from an average Labradorite. The second reason for it is the fact that I'm getting more colours than I usually would. I'm not just getting your blues and your golds, I'm getting pinks and greens and reds in here, but also because of the location. Don't forget, when we talk about Labradorite, the first place that will spring to mind for Labradorite is Canada. When you buy spectrolite, you can get spectrolite from places like India, China and Madagascar. This is from Madagascar, ladies and gentlemen. The quality of this, get it home, 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions, no quibbles. It's one potion packaging, $2.95 from midnight till midnight. Get this home to see what I would describe as a spectrolite. This is beautiful Labradorite, 250 carats. Your price point today on this. You are rolling it down. There's nothing wrong with that £30 sort of quality. £24.95 on this one today. Okay, hands up for this type of quality in this larger size. These pieces are huge. You could see that the size on these, you're looking at about 20 mil on some of these. At the end of the day, you can get, and we've seen Labradorite around £6.95, but you can also get Labradorite and spectrolite per carat around about the £40 mark. For spectrolite, you can easily pay that for you know, a big price bracket per carat. 250 carats worth on this. Get it home to appreciate it. If you don't love it, if you don't think that's not the best I've seen, send it back, because it will be. The lights in here are very bleaching, and I will talk to you about that later. Well done, people who are getting this. Honestly, for that quality, for that colour, for that spectrolite-esque look to it, it is just phenomenal. In fact, this is a review, and this is from Maureen, who is absolutely agreeing with me here. beautiful stones full of colours. Shall buy more, many thanks. Well, Maureen, I hope you're in today because we've just dropped this price down for you, and I mean the colours in it, this is to me a spectrolite look, it truly is, but oh, I'm just in love with it. Madagascar, and I mean the pinks and the golds and the reds, the rarer of colours in a Labradorite. You get reds in spectrolite, not so much in Labradorite, and the fact I'm getting reds in here really does just nod its hat to me. Well done everyone with these. I mean, imagine, this is the type I would imagine to see in our cab quality. That's what we're looking at here, aren't we? We're looking at cab quality, but actually, and this is a bit of a funny one, it's easier to get great quality with a plain cab because you've just got that flat domed on cabochon surface to catch the lights. But with these, you've got the facet on it as well, which can distract away from it. So you can only put a highly faceted kind of look. Many Labradorites will agree, you should only put highly faceted look on really high-end gemstones and really high-end pieces like this. I think that price is astonishing. Come and get it whilst you can. Your favourite of Labradorite or spectrolite, whatever you want to call this strand here, it is just absolutely sensational. $24.95 price dropped price for you today. 12 of those ones left. If there's some left, I might get my hands on that because I'm very picky with my Labradorite, I have to say. We were speaking about cabochons. I'm going to bring you a cabochon now. It's a really dainty, cutesy little cabochon. Where's my claw gone? Hello, claw. Oh, he's gone walkies. Let me show you this Labradorite cab. There we go. I'll pop it on this. It's perfect for a pendant or perfect for a ring, I would suggest. So the cabochon, what we have here is you have your beautiful 6-carat Labradorite cab. If I show it here, when we say cab, we're talking about a cabochon. Cabochon coming from the en cabochon, which is essentially a flat base and a domed side to it. It's essentially the cabochon shape. We do call it a cab because, as you can imagine, saying cabochon all the time takes, well, it makes you spit quite a bit sometimes. I've got for you here gorgeous lab cab here, and these are a 16 by 12 mil. Wow, that is big. So as a ring, perfect size, isn't it, really? Lovely mystic colouring, nice smoothness to the Labradorescence in there. As you can see, when I rock it this way, the Labradorescence goes all the way over, back and forward, same happening. Very pretty look there. Your price point today for this cab, oh, really should be. Can I just point out, and very, very seriously here, the education hour isn't we'll drop every price. It's not about that. But we've just taken £1 off it for no other reason than, hey, why not? Why not treat yourself today? The way you've got to think about this, and we were actually talking about this earlier on, we were saying earlier on that if you wanted to go and buy yourself something that was a faux Labradorite ring, for example, you know, you could go and buy one, and if it were on sale in a well-known clothing store, it might be about £7. It might be, but it would be fake. It wouldn't be with any precious metals, and it wouldn't be the genuine gemstone. But also, you would have to go in, you'd have to actually find it, you'd have to pay for parking. Parking, we were talking about before, can be absolutely extortionate. I went to a sort of theatre in the park in Chester the other week, and parked in a well-known multi-storey car park. £16 for 4 hours. £16 for 4 hours it is. Which is astonishing, isn't it? And if you think about that, you know, every single time it's creeping up prices like that we don't really think about maybe when we go shopping. But, you know, treat yourself to this today because, you know, by the time you've driven into town, parked your car, actually found the faux, and I'm kind of, you know, comparing this to a faux gemstone, and this is the real deal. The price point of this, I think we can become a bit nonchalant about, and I genuinely don't think we should. I really don't. $6.95 there for you, and just to let you know, the quality is phenomenal. It's also in the back too. What do you mean I dropped it? No, I didn't. You could also, no, I'm going to try not to. Oh, yeah, but I've not got the claw, and we know how clumsy I am. I can't help it. Look at the quality, there you go. So it's on the back as well, just wanted to show you that. Okay, well done everyone. First off, I've got faceted rounds. These are big ones, these. So I showed you these ones earlier. These are the larger ones that we've got. The one on top is the one we had before. The one below that we have is the one I'm bringing to you now. So big difference in size. They are massive, aren't they? 12 mil, these bottom ones. 12 mil, those ones. Let me just pop those back. 12 mil on those ones, they are. And they got a big carat weight, therefore, across every one. Don't forget carat weight on these ones. When we talk about carat weight, we're talking about around about 5 grams for them. And for the carat is what I'm saying. So that means that you know you're getting a gemstones, and you know that you should only be getting the real deal gemstones if you have a carat weight attached, but sadly I can't always say that is the case. Carat weight means inherent value as a general rule. So the carat weight across each of these, because it is a 370 carat strand, is going to be a large amount, and that means inherent value wise you've got big stones, therefore you've usually got the big bucks, as in price points. Until today, of course, £17.95. That is such a small amount for a genuine gemstone. £17.95 is such a low price. You can't even buy, you know, a gent's shirt for that price. £11.95 for you today on this one. £11.95 is absolutely phenomenal. It really is. These are the real deal. This is a natural strand. It's got beautiful blue sheen to it. And please don't forget, for me, if you want to take a little look at this, then do really enjoy it. This is Anne. It says, "Hi Becky, never brought Labradorite. Got one in a bead scope and it was just grey. I may purchase today. If I do, I'm expecting it to blow me away." And that is from Anne. Do purchase one today. If you want one to blow you away and you would like a suggestion, I'd go for the drops. Obviously, I've said to you the quality of this, if you just don't mind me showing you. I'm going to bring this at the bottom of the screen for you, Anne. I would say if you want to be blown away, and I think price point wise, these are the ones, because you're going to get colour in every single one of these gems. You're going to be blown away. You absolutely are. But do you know what else? This is coming in at the bottom of your screen now. We dropped them in price £24.95. But another suggestion, maybe you're not into drops like that, another suggestion actually for me would be this strand, I think. The step cut one. Maybe you can't stretch to £24.95, and maybe you just want the blue colours, because this will bring you the blue colours. This is at the bottom of your screen now, and it's £9.95. Those would be my suggested two for you. And please do let us know if you want to message me on Rebecca Redican presenter page and let me know what you thought of them and which two. Maybe you got two. If you want to buy this one and that one, and you can, then I would do that, because this is just showing blues really, whereas that is the spectrum you'd expect for the likes of spectrolite. Okay, well done on getting those massive rounds there. I've got a really interesting tubular shape on these ones, and they are very dainty and again faceted. Do you know what, these would go nice with those step cut ones as well. Do you see what I mean? Because they've got the elongated facet down the whole of the gemstone. Really elongates the eye. It's absolutely feminine in the extreme, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Now, don't forget, this gemstone is great for you to work with if you are purchasing this for jewellery making, which I'm sure the vast majority of you are, but not all of you are. We had Home Treasures on today. It was the second in the series of our option Toba. It was me and Jan, and do you know what? It was phenomenal. It was really, really great. We were looking at you know, her box frame pieces that she's made, looking at how to do wire writing and how to do key holders and how to do back of the door hangers and loads of stuff. It was really, really good. She did these gorgeous coasters as well. It was really good fun. But yeah, don't forget, some of you will be making for jewellery, but some of you may not. But if you are making for jewellery, we want to know that our pieces are quite nice and durable. This is a nice durable gemstone to work with, because we're looking at around about a 6.5 on the Mohs scale. And don't forget the Mohs scale, named after Mr. Mohs, and it ranges from a 1 to 10. This is you know, just well way over halfway at a 6.5 in strength. Very workable, therefore very strong for you to work with. It's rolling down in price. Your price point today is stupid. You've got just realistically an amazing price point here. I would love to know what staff cost on this was. Yep. It's just an amazing strand, it truly is. Treat yourself to it if you so wish. There's no need for that at all. If I show it you alongside, can I have my call screens up, please, Scotty Pilotti Bean? Just because I want to have a look at who these absolute bargain hunters are. Oh yeah, doesn't surprise me one bit. Hello, hello, 2s and 3s. Yeah, please note that this is a lovely strand. It really beautifully is. And do you see what I mean about it going with the cut on this top one as well? It's kind of elongated, isn't it? And this one's at the bottom of your screen for you. But you see what I mean there about how these are elongated facets in the step cut, and these ones are too. It works quite nicely together, doesn't it? I am going to move on, as I'm sure you can all understand. And well done, keen-eyed among you, for getting your hands on that one. 3 you said, didn't you? And these are your plain, how do we describe them? Plain rondelles we've got here for you. But there's nothing plain about them. You're right, Scotty Pilotti Bean. There's nothing plain about these at all. And I need to write that last code down. Oh, I'll do it later. So I've got here 1, 2, 5 carats worth of your Labradorite. If I just whip it over my hand like so. It's another big strand that we've got for you here, and I do like to rock it over the hand because it gives me more availability for manoeuvring. Now, when we talk to you about Labradorite, you'll hear the presenters quite often say the likes of, oh, the lights in here really don't show you the labradescence off enough, or the lights in here are bleachy, or whatever. And it is true. Labradorite is a gemstone that can almost wilt underneath the lights in the studio, and that is because the lights in here are so bright. In this new studio, we still have, for the size of the studio, we have even more lights than we did in the old place. They're huge. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. There's 11 of them, and little spotlights, but there's 11 main ones, and they've all got 4 bars in them, and the bars are double bars. They are, you know, by looking at them, you get that funny spotty thing in your eyes. They really, you can see them all. They're so bright, and you can just see a few of them. There's more above them as well. They are extremely bright, and essentially it's too harsh on a Labradorite. It really is. So essentially, so you can see the set, and you can see the area, and you can see things we hold up better, the lighting in here. The quality of this is astonishing, and we are going to drop the price on it, even though we don't need to, but we just want to say to you, you know, get this home, and at $14.95, truly sensational. But we are going to roll it down so that you can get it home, so that you can see yourself that in real life, the light on this is even better. £7.95 for you today on this one. That is just bewildering to me. It really is. It's a very beguiling strand. When you wear it in real life, it's going to catch that light sensationally well. And like I say, the lights in here are bleachy towards it. Labradorite prefers to be shown off. It prefers to be outside. It prefers to be, you know, on a relatively bright day. It doesn't need to be height of summer, but if there's just a few clouds in the sky, this will dance and dance and dance in light. Hello, Anne. Okay, Becky, I've got the drops on your recommendation. Better be good. I know where you live. Thank you, Anne. That makes me laugh, and I hope it's not true. You'll be really chuffed with those, you will. If you're used to just seeing grey Labradorite, you won't with that. If you like the look of it on screen, well then I think you'll be even more happy with that. And my tip is take it out in different light sources. So do take it out when it's a bit cloudy, do take it out in day, do take it out, do wear it around the house and really look at it. Don't just look at it when you get it out of the box and go, all right. Take it on a gemstone date, if you don't mind, Anne. Hello, Samantha. I'm addicted to buying Labradorite. Samantha confesses to us. It's probably because it's so glam, and probably because every single one looks different, and possibly because at £7.95, it really is just above and beyond beauty, isn't it? See, Anne, so many people love it, and you've got to ask yourself why, haven't you, Anne? You've got to ask yourself why. Fleur says it's her biggest seller for her commission pieces, as do many guest designers do. Many guest designers do. Fleur does, spellbinding does. I know Sammy says it's extremely popular. It's a very big selling gemstone. I hope you enjoy it, and please do let me know, Anne, how it goes. Please do. Rebecca Redican present it on Facebook. I'd appreciate it. Okay, I'm bringing to you. Why can't? Oh, there they are. 6mm rounds for you. Nice quality on these ones as well. Gorgeous transparency to these. Don't you think it's amazing that you get to see these shimmer and sheen on the surface, but actually the clarity on it is phenomenal. It's almost magical in itself, because it's not just a big block of colour that's kind of coming at you. Coming at you. I sounded like I was singing that Cleopatra song then, didn't I? It's not just the light that's kind of hitting the eye, it's also the transparency. And actually, if I may just place this down on the desk, it's a good opportunity for me to just get my torch out and be able to show you the clarity on this. Oh, I did drop this before. Whew, it still works. Ryan's just going... Pegs. If I show you that, look, the clarity of that is wonderful, isn't it? Really, really very eye-catching. It is just a beautiful look to it, isn't it? With that look and with that light going behind it. It's phenomenal. Okie pokes, bringing to you a fair price on this one for you. £7.95 to have that clarity in there. I mean, it is an absolutely phenomenal price point there that you have on this one. Really, really beautiful. And I'm just having a little look for you here. Labradorite. I'm going to have a little look at a few of my gemstone sources. Cass loves it so much. She's chucking some tools around. She's giving it a little fanfare. There we go. It says things... Clarity. Clarity with the Adular essence is one of the most sought after things to look for. That will give you outstanding, and then it says tap for more. How annoying. But essentially what it's saying is that when you've got transparency with that look, then you are generally going to be attracting a much higher price point from this. But actually, even though this is so clear with that chalet, you're still not getting that high price point at just £7.95. Bringing loads for you today, which is really nice, isn't it? Don't you think it's lovely to see loads of different ones? Oh, I absolutely adore these because they're absolutely huge in their surface area. Look, the faceting on these around the outside is wonderful, but look at the sort of size internally you get in there. And can you see how you get that sort of schiller aspect even on the inside of these? Can you see that? It's just beautiful, isn't it? And look at that. Dancing with colour, dancing with light. Used to be referred to as the fire stone, and with a strand like this you can absolutely see why. So what, the quality on this one as well is absolutely amazing. It really is. I mean, look at this one. I would possibly, I would use these two together. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, because the quality is good enough, isn't it? The quality on the rondelle is good enough. What about, I quite like simple jewellery. I would think I would pick one of these, what I would call spectrolite drops, and I would put 3 rondelles on either side, and that would be it. I'm a silver girl, so I'd put it on a silver chain and that would be me sorted. I'd be absolutely happy as peas. Your price point today with your Labradorite, £17.95. It's always been £17.95. And that, for the quality, is astonishing. But you might have heard I nearly said 7 something before. That's because we're taking £7 off it. £10.95 for you today on this one. I genuinely, if you want quality, this is another one of those real quality strands for you. Don't get me wrong, I think our Labradorite is good quality anyway, but there are some that just outshine others. And again, with these drops, because of the quality of both of them, no one is outweighing the other. And I think to work with, look at, gosh, it's just, oh, I can't wait, I'm going to get this one. But it's just wonderful with the look of it and with the appeal of it. It's very pretty. And as well, we're getting a decent amount on here too, you really are. In fact, a huge amount. Very pretty. £10.95. And if I can just get my ruler of truth with this. I remember back in the day when I used to have to find me ruler of truth. No longer. Without the tassels on, 36 centimetres worth my one is, but obviously it will sort of vary a little bit. But mine is 36 centimetres. Well done to everyone. Hello, Cornwall. Oh, Cornwall. I think this gemstone would shine in Cornwall. Can you imagine? Bristol's bought it as well. Lovely Merseyside. Isn't that funny? That Cornwall, I think of water. Oh, what was the other one? Merseyside, I think of water, and Bristol. Those were the first 3 places to buy it. And I think of water in Bristol as well, because I've been on a little boat in Bristol. And that's what Labradorite makes me think of as well. P is looking at me like, what are you talking about? Rebecca Redican, please be quiet. Hello, Samantha. You could put them around the edges of a brooch. Oh, that's going to look good. If I hold it up like this, do you know what I mean? That is going to look lovely, almost framing it, isn't it? That'd be really pretty. Or a cameo. Put a cameo inside there, couldn't you? Thank you for that, Sam. Or maybe even that cab we had earlier. You could pop a few around the outside. I've got one more left to bring you. £10.95 on this one. And that I've got here. I've got one more quickly for you, which is a plain rondelle. Am I right in saying that? Oh, it's faceted as well, is it? Well, this one isn't. This one? This one was in 7. Yeah, no, this is definitely in 7. Sorry, Scott. Is that the wrong one? No, it's just been mixed up. Oh, okay then. Okay then. This, lovely ladies and gentlemen, is your Labradorite, again in these faceted wheels. They've really just got that wonderful eye-catching look over it. Do you know what this strand reminds me of? It reminds me of that well-known, beautiful Rachel Norris piece. She gave us a text in earlier on. How wonderful would this be in something like the seahorse? Do you know what I mean? It's that sort of mystical look, isn't it? Imagine these maybe as a you know, home treasures hanging on a wall with those pieces. It would look so eye-catching, wouldn't they? They really would. This is your wonderful Labradorite that we have here for you. The price point today on this very heavy carat weight, great quality again, strand, just £19.95 for you on that one today. I think it's such an eye-catching look. It's such a trend-focused design that you have there as well. And I think the colours, because don't forget, it's a very high-fashion look, isn't it, with Labradorite, because your colours are, you've got some of the most popular colours in the gemstone world within this as well, which is absolutely loved and adored. And again, you know, I would think about, what would I think about popping it with? Am I allowed to recap that one? No, am I allowed to recap this one? If I just show you this alongside it. This one would be lovely with it, wouldn't it? That one would be wonderful with it, because you've got that lovely look and appeal. Check this one out, people. That's coming in at the bottom of your screen. But also, I think these ones, which is just, I think my strand of the day, I have to say, what I would describe as a spectrolite, would go fantastic with those. This one now is your main graphic in the drops, and the elongated tubes are at the bottom of your screen right now. So please do treat yourself to those if you wish to get them, because I think together they look fantastic. And you could get both of these strands for less than £30. You shouldn't really be able to get this strand for under £30. So I think that's amazing. After the break, we've got Hannah coming up for you, and you will be getting more lovely pieces. Thank you for joining me. I will see you on Friday. Have a lovely evening, everyone.
The more you learn about amber, the more fascinated you become with it. Now, we all know that some gemstones over many years will fade a little bit. It's just Mother Nature's way. She keeps it underground, it's nice and dark, it's nice and cool, retains its colour, but leave it in the window over decades, a really nice, even beautiful amethyst will lose a bit of colour. Amber's actually the opposite. When this was cut and faceted about 80 to 90 years ago, it was more this colour. It was full of oxygen. But over the last 80 to 90 years, as the oxygen evaporates out of the actual gemstone, it turns a darker, more rich orange. In fact, I've just been told that this beautiful box that was cut and made in the 1950s actually started off, when it came into his family as an heirloom, more this colour. And as you can see already, the transformation into this very bright and rich orange.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@JewelleryMaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck!
Come and join guest designer Mark Smith with his fantastic DVD, Chips and Nuggets with Wire. Mark guides you through everything you need to know to create these stunning pieces. From the tools that you will use to different types of wire and the gorgeous gemstones featured, it's like having a personal tutor in your living room.
All of the gemstones on Jewellery Maker are 100% genuine, giving your jewellery designs the beauty and character that only Mother Nature can provide. Carnelian is a striking member of the Chalcedony family and features warm orange and reddish tones. Treasured throughout history, it's long been used in carvings and cameos. Carnelian is mainly sourced from Japan, Brazil and Uruguay, although the gem has also been discovered in France and even Cornwall in England. Genuine carnelian gemstones from Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@JewelleryMaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck! Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Good afternoon. How are you today? You all good? Good. I hope so. We're all very good here at Jewellery Maker today. I'm taking you through till 5 o'clock. I'm Hannah Stuart, by the way, if you've never seen me before. Taking you through until 5 o'clock today. And we're joined by the lovely Cara today, who has swam across the ocean to be here. Quite literally. Well, not really swam. She got on a boat all the way from the Isle of Wight this morning. What time did you leave?
6:30 I left this morning.
6 and got here at
11:10.
Whew, that's some journey. That's some commute, isn't
Indeed.
it? But it's worth it, worth it. And her pieces today are incredible as well. We've got a gorgeous kit coming up for you very, very soon. 4 reels of wire, 3 cabs, and a fantastic strand in there as well. That's coming up for you very, very soon. I've also got Labradorite kit coming up for you. Amazing. Brand new strand of Lapis lazuli coming up, which I'm going to give you a sneaky peek of. 3:30, so not too long to wait at all for this. Have a look. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Blue. Our Dion picked this one, of course. That's coming up for you a little bit later on. And at 2:30, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, 10. 10 strands of genuine 10. 10. Yeah, I'm just going to recount. Dion just said I'd love if there was 9 there now after all of that. There is 10 there. 10 strands of genuine pearls coming up for you at 2:30. 2:30. Just do a little bit of research. Do you know what? I think you'd struggle to find a strand of genuine pearls anywhere else for the price tag that we're taking 10 strands down to. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Gravy. That's not just gravy, is it? Oh, gorgeous. Okay, storage coming up for you. You can never have enough storage, can you? No. Sorry, Cara. First thing Cara said today when she came in was, oh, I got the diamonds yesterday. You know those diamonds we took to under £100? Yes, those ones. You have 3 different compartments. 3 compartments? 3 different boxes. Thank you, Cara. 3 different containers. Yes, that's another word. Thanks, Ryan. Of your storage. You can never have enough storage, can you? No. And for those of you that are shopping with us all day, every day, like Cara was yesterday, she spent a fortune, she did, then you're going to need these. You really, really are. Do let us know what you're up to today as well. I want to know, what are you doing today? Are you making jewellery while you're watching us here at Jewellery Maker? Do you have us on while you're doing a bit of housework? Are you doing something else, looking after the children? Let us know, 60777. Start your message with the word JM Studio so that it does come through to us here at the JM Towers. Storage. Let's have a look inside. These are really handy, these are, aren't they? These little compartments, by the way, inside, you've got 4 there. They do actually come out. So if you've got any work in progress that you need to pop in there, you need a bit more space, you can take these out and adjust that like so. The fantastic thing, I know it sounds a bit potty, doesn't it? But the fantastic thing about our storage is the fact that they are transparent. I was saying yesterday, and Cara, you'll agree, as a housewife, it's like when you're looking for one thing in particular, for example, a kitchen utensil, the one thing you need, you can never find, can you? No. The one thing you can never find. With these, what you're looking for, you can see, you can just have a look in those boxes. Where is it? There it is. Brilliant. I love that. Time is money, as they say. And these stack up beautifully. And also, do you know what? In your craft bags, they're going to fit perfectly. You can just throw those into your craft bags. And also, interestingly enough, yesterday, we had some of you texting in about other uses for the storage boxes. Yesterday, we had the little stackers, and it was spices, and also tablets when you're going on your holidays. I like that. This one, maybe the gents could use this one as well. You know, screws and nuts and bolts and stuff, Ben. Yeah, he's there. It's like, yeah, I could use that. They're so useful. They're so handy. If you've got a little workbench at home as well, they stack up really well just underneath. Now you're going to get 3 of those. 3 in total. They are 23.5 by 12.5 by 4.3 centimetres in size. And do you know what? I've got lots of you multi-buying. So actually you're not just getting 3. Some of you are getting 6 of these. Some of you are getting 9 of these. This is the time to take advantage, isn't it? When we're bringing you great bundles, low prices. With our bundles, our aim here with the bundles and with the kits is to save you as much money as we possibly can. And do you know what? Judging by yesterday's show, I think we do it pretty well. We saved you £50, didn't we, yesterday, Cara? £45 on diamonds?
Yes, indeed.
That's £45 you could spend on something else.
I did.
There you go, brilliant. FTGC 95 is your code for these. 0800 644 655. Wow! £6.95. £6.95. Well done, Kalisha in Cambridgeshire, Sophie in Hertfordshire. You've got 3. Congratulations to you. Collect it in London ×2. Pauline in Yorkshire ×2. Cara, do you have a personal shopper?
I know, but I need one because I really do need those. I've been looking for new boxes all week.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But you need to get yourself a personal shopper because I'm finding that actually all of the guest designers have their very own personal shoppers. You were there the other day.
I was personal shopping yesterday.
Yeah, there you go. You see? I don't have one. But you did offer. In all fairness, you did offer to get me the diamonds. Lorraine in Oxfordshire. Marianne, you're there. Congratulations to you. You've got yours as well. Pauline, you've got 2. Joanne in Tyne-and-Wear. Sharul in Middlesex ×2, well done. And we've got some texts, have we? Debbie in New Jersey. Hi Hannah, I'm currently making a bracelet, almost done. Going to out for coffee with my friend for my birthday today. Oh, happy birthday, Debbie in New Jersey. I'm just thinking, I mean, you can say no, Dee, not that I'm putting you under pressure, but Debbie in New Jersey is a very regular customer here at JM. And you can say no to Cara if you want, not that I'm putting you under pressure, but as it's Debbie in New Jersey's birthday today, and she is in most days, maybe we could give her a piece of Cara's jewellery at the end of the show. Yes! Yeah! Brilliant. Okay. Debbie in New Jersey, if you just text in, do you know what? It's just the mood I'm in today. They're like, oh no. Who else's birthday is it? We can only do it once. Debbie in New Jersey, if you send in your customer number, we'll get a piece of jewellery off to you at the end of the show. And happy birthday as well. Enjoy your lunch. Ladies, what lunch? I love that. Yeah. Leanne in Devon says, afternoon ladies, I'm sat on the sofa watching my husband, hoping he will buy me the kits. Watching with my husband. Did I say watching my husband? That would be a bit strange, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm just watching my husband.
Watching the show.
To be fair, you have to keep your eye on them quite a lot. Kirsty in Lancashire says, hi all, loving the show. I'm currently putting all my jewellery onto my brand new website that my amazing brother created for me, from Kirsty in Lancashire. Oh, that's fab, Kirsty. Love that. And who was it, sorry, that's watching their husband? Not watching their husband, watching with their husband. Leanne, husband, buy her something. Just some. We've got so many treats coming up for you today. And Anne in Caithness says, hi you girlies, home in bed, yuck. But you all at JM will cheer me up. Thanks to the team behind the scenes for being the best customer services anywhere. And that's from Anne in John O'Groats. Oh, in bed. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Joanne in Tyne-and-Wear, perfect for storing all those tiny bins. You know what? I think I need to contact lenses again. What's wrong with me? I could just read my iPad, couldn't I? Perfect for storing all those tiny bits of kids' toys that you stand on in bare feet when they leave. Oh.
You know those bricks.
I feel your pain.
Those bricks.
Yes.
Those horrible bricks with the little lumps on.
Lego. Yes. That hurts so much. Debbie in New Jersey says, thank you, you made my day. You're welcome, Debbie in New Jersey. $6.95. £6.95. Add them to your order, Debbie in New Jersey. Julianne in Cornwall says, I'm in my shop making a macrame necklace with the free shell pearls JM gave me so generously. And a lovely surprise. When did that happen? You see, this is why you can never switch off, because you never know, you know. One of us might randomly say, let's give away some jewellery. You might just randomly get a strand of pearls in your parcel, who knows? Julianne in Cornwall, oh, I've just read that one, haven't I? Yes, I did. I'm going to go and get my eyes tested maybe tomorrow. FTGC 95. I've only had them for like 3 months maybe. I think I need to get my eyes tested again. Rose in South Yorkshire ×2, Iris in Cornwall ×2, Carol in Staffordshire ×2, Joan in County Durham ×2, Kathy ×2, Tyrrell, you've got 2, congratulations to you. Linda in Leicestershire says, hi, I got 2 sets. Making granddaughter an Xmas stash, plus 1 set for me. Got to get my super stash sorted before going into hospital for an operation. Oh, Linda, do that, take your jewellery with you. You'll be fine.
Good idea.
It's pretty boring, isn't it, in hospital? My mother-in-law's in hospital at the moment, and she refuses to pay the prices for those cards to watch the telly. Oh, no, she would rather watch paint dry. She is not paying £5 for 10 minutes of television. No. Jewellery making's a very good idea. Yeah. Sharon in Lincolnshire says, afternoon, ladies. I'm trying to get my back comfy after a stupid work accident. So spending money is reducing my pain and transferring it to my husband.
Good girl.
Do you know what? We've got a lot of poorly people in the house today, haven't we? Sending lots of get well wishes. My goodness me. Well done if you've got those, by the way. There's lots of you with those in baskets. Joanne in Caithness says, hi girls, been busy feeding booze into my Christmas cakes. Yes, Jo. If you would like anybody to sample those for you, we'd be happy to do it for you. And Anne in Essex says, hi, what is the text number? As I've been messaging online several times and had no response. Many thanks, Anne. Avid fan. How has she sent that text message then? On the web? Hi, oh, the text number. Oh, right, okay. So you can do live web comments as well as text messages? Like, I didn't know that. Where have I been?
I do all mine online.
60777. 60777 from a mobile phone. Right. 2. Excellent. Dion's decided to speak Spanish again. Right, now these, Mum, if you're watching, I've done it. Okay? My mum has given me the code for these several times, and she wanted me to order them for her. So I've done it. We've got plenty of stock for you today. I'm not surprised. They're lush, these are. They're so pretty. What a stash of earring findings. And do you know what? They're solid sterling silver as well. 925 solid sterling silver. I'm just telling her because I know she'll be watching. And when I come off at 5 o'clock, that will be the first text I read. Don't forget. Yeah. You have 16 pairs, I believe. 16 pairs of solid sterling silver earring findings. Now, I'm always saying actually quite a lot that if your budget will let you stretch to 925, especially for earring findings, then do it, because a lot of people do suffer with allergies to certain alloys. So, you know, unless it's rhodium plated or solid sterling silver, some people do have a little bit of irritation. I do. I'm terrible, I tell you. In fact, I had to take my earrings out the other day because they were causing me a little bit of grief. You have 16 pairs in total, different designs. And do you know what? They're all really, really pretty. So obviously it might depend on the type of gemstone that you're going for, the type of design that you're going for, whether it be a long drop, whether you want something really, really simple. I quite like these. These are gorgeous. And do you know what? 16 pairs, that's a lot of earrings, isn't it? That's a lot of sterling silver earring findings to have in your stash. Do you know? You could store these in one of these boxes perfectly. Perfectly, even in that box as well. Oh, there's a sneaky pair there. Come out. So you've got 2 pairs of each of your designs here. I can't decide which one's my favourite. Strand of pearls. Look at Ryan. Look at Ryan in the gallery. Ryan in the gallery says 16 pairs of earring findings. Get yourself the bundle of pearls as well. Just make 16 pairs of pearl earrings. Boom. That's exactly what he said. Is that Rain? Can I hear Rain? FDWI. 24 is your code for this one. Sharon in Glamorgan, Patricia in Jersey, Nagat in Surrey, well done to you. £17.95. Boom indeed, Ryan. That's amazing. So what does that work out to per pair? 16 pairs, £1. £1.12. £1.12 for a solid sterling silver pair of earring findings you've got here. That's incredible. Amazing, amazing value here at Jewellery Maker. And do you know what? We do this all day, every day. You're right there, Ben?
Yeah, no, there is a strange sound.
Yeah, sounds like rain, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
The fan, it's the fan. Cara has a fan.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I thought a camera was overheating.
And I know everybody at home is thinking, a fan sounds nothing like rain. Kind of does. If you've got a phone in your hand, by the way, just make sure you are confirming for those. They're gorgeous. Right. Let's have a look. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. How much lustre have we got from these? These are the most lustrous black spinel I think I've ever seen. They're incredible. They are absolutely huge. Do you know what? The pearl bundle that we've got coming up, any of those pearls would look fantastic with that black spinel, wouldn't they? Oh yes, 160 carats. Now give me black spinel any day over a black diamond. You haven't got those pits there that you would with a black diamond. You haven't got those inclusions. They are gorgeous. With your white pearls, if you've got any size of a white pearls, putting these with white pearls, you've got that real Art Deco look, that real 1920s Downton look with those would look gorgeous, wouldn't it? And the great thing about your black gemstones, your black spinel, your black agate, your black onyx, they go with anything and everything in your stash. You have your graduated faceted rondelles here, 7x3 to 8x4 millimeters in size. That is a 20 centimeter strand that you've got there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There's approximately 50, 60 gemstones there, between 50 and 60. That's a lot of black spinel that you've got there. Have a look at this up at the neckline. You could put this, simply restrand it, couldn't you, into a necklace or a bracelet, solid sterling silver charm there, or just how about one big pearl in the centre?
That would be yummy.
That would look so glam, wouldn't it? So glam. ZRRU92 is your code for these. Oh. $14.95, not your price tag, going even lower. What was that, lovely? I just heard lots of lows. Low stock offer, lowest opportunity, low. £12.95. They're going to go with anything, aren't they?
Everything.
Yeah, exactly. Anything and everything. From your lapis to your amethyst to your onyx to your pearls to your diamonds.
They'll even just look scrummy in the box.
Yes, they do. Do you know what? You're right. Can I just show you these as well that are coming up? Because I'm just thinking one of these popped in there as a charm. Whoopsie. There we go. Ooh, how pretty would that look?
That would look pretty.
They're gorgeous. Well done if you're on the phone lines for this. Lots of you multi-buying as well. And do remember, doesn't matter how many times you purchase from us in any one day. From midnight last night until midnight tonight, 1 P&P. That's right. 1 postage packaging. Even if you've got 100 pieces, you're only going to get 1 P&P. I love that. It's amazing. ZRRU92. Eva in Tyne and Weir. Jenny, Joan, you've got 2 well done. Marilyn in Nottinghamshire. Carolyn, you're there as well. Claire in Cumbria. Marjorie, Julie in West Yorkshire. Loads of you with these in baskets. Do make sure you're checking out. These are coming up for you very, very soon. If you sat there wondering, not long at all. Not long at all. Okay. Cara's challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 strands of pearls. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh, do you know, I love these little buttons. Are these Peacock? Yes, they are. Those are dreamy. I love them. You've got 4 strands of genuine pearls. Do you know, that says black pearl buttons on my graphicals. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. There's definitely some greens and there's definitely some purples and pinks coming through there. But we'll go with black. And you know what? If they're peacock, that's a bonus, if you ask me. Yeah. You have 4 strands of beautiful pearls here. You've got your black buttons there, 3x6 millimeters in size. You've got your pink cultured pearls there at 6x5. And your purple at 5x4 millimeters in size. All genuine pearls. They're all the real deal. They're not fake. They're not synthetic. Genuine gemstones you have here. Look at the pearlescence. They are gorgeous. Can you see? You see? Dion's saying, yeah, I can see the greens. I can see the purples.
Mine's got lots of purples.
Yeah.
Look really purple. They're beautiful.
You see, I'm going with peacock culture pearls.
Yeah.
They
Purples.
are gorgeous. And again, you know, interspersed with some white pearls, you're going to have that real vintage look. You know, that's really going to town on design, isn't it? Packing it with pearls, maybe as opposed to knotting, you want to use more pearls as spacers. What you have here would be perfect. And in fact, what you've got here is 4 strands of genuine pearls going to a ridiculous price tag. Anywhere else for a strand of pearls. That's for 4 strands. Surely we should be around £25, £6.95 each minimum. No, not today. £4.95. Do you know what? I'd be coming in for this bundle, and I'd be coming in for the 10 strand bundle that we've got coming up. If you've got the solid sterling silver earring findings that we just had, then they are perfect with these, aren't they? They really are. There's absolutely tons of you coming in on the phone lines and on the web for these, so well done indeed. Those purple and the pinks, they're going to be perfect for your bridal jewellery, aren't they? Bridesmaids, maybe? What are you thinking, Cara? What do you think?
I don't know what I'm thinking yet. I'm undecided, but yet I do know somewhere where you would pay that price for 1 pearl.
For 1 pearl.
There is a particular place.
Do you know, and actually, Cara, realistically, I mean, that's not bad. For 1 pearl, that's not, for a genuine pearl, $14.95 for 1 pearl, that's a good price tag. But it's not Jewellery Maker prices, is it? It's not. Eleanor in Barcelona, she's coming next week. Or was it this week now? No, next week, I think. She's got 2. So that's actually 8 strands of pearls. So that works out to £3, £3 a little bit each for a strand of genuine pearls. I just think, where else? You know, where else are you going to get deals like this? You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you want to do your research, please feel free to do so. That's incredible. $3.63 per strand.
I've looked and looked, and there isn't anywhere else that does pearls at the price we do at all. Not even close.
I'm glad you said that, Cara, because I have looked and I can't find them.
No, I can't.
That is pretty impressive, isn't it? You know, $14.95. In fact, if I count out the pink pearls that you've got here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 52. 52 approximately just on that 1 strand. If you were to use your solid sterling silver earring findings that we just had, simply use 2 of those gemstones to make a pair of earrings. I'd be more than happy to give you £10 for those, and that's using 2 gemstones. 2 gemstones, incredible deal. Well done if you've got those, and we'll have a little look at Cara's challenge a little bit later on. Okay, first kit for the day. Have a look at these. Now, you know all that money you saved on the diamonds yesterday? If you were thinking of saving it, don't think again. The price tag that we're going down to for this kit is incredible. You're getting so much wire. Now, as far as wire goes here at Jewellery Maker, again, we're kind of in that very lack of phase. We can't find any wire for you. We've got coloured wire, but gold, silver, copper wire, other than a bundle, we're really not finding it to be able to bring it to you. You have a lot of wire here, 40 metres in total. You've got your 0.4, your 1mm, your 0.25 and your 0.6 there, and that's 10 metres of each. So that's your 1mm, your 0.6, your 0.4 and your 0.25. I beg your pardon, you've got 15 metres of your 0.25, so that's actually 45 metres in total in your wire. This strand is gorgeous. Your multicoloured hematite, look at the colours in the strand. They are beautiful. Gorgeous little seed beads you've got here. They'd be great for spaces, wouldn't they? Or your beady beads. Aren't they gorgeous? Great for gents jewellery as well, I think. Hematite's fantastic, isn't it? You've got the blues there, you've got the silvers, you've got that kind of graphite grey hue there, you've got the gold there as well, and you've got 10 carats of your 2mm rounds in total. That's a 35 centimetre strand that you've got there. And check out these. Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen hematite cabochons. No. Ryan's saying no, I don't think I have either. Dion's saying, do you know what, I don't think I have either. 135 carats, woo! Look at the studio lights in those. In fact, you can see, ooh, my reflection, that's a bit scary. Woo! You gonna say hi, Ben?
Yeah.
There he is. We don't get out often here at Jewellery Maker. Please stay with us. You have 3 huge hematite cabochons there. They are 28 by 20 millimeters in size. They're just, oh, I love the feel of hematite. I love that coolness against the skin. It's fab, isn't it? There he is. Yeah, don't you watch what you're doing now, Ben, because everyone can see you. Oh. CNGC29 is your code for these. You've got 3 huge hematite cabochons there, which again, you know, with your wire wrapping, any coloured wire that you've got at home is going to look fantastic with these cabochons. You've got so much lustre there. Gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful colour. And these seed beads, they're stunning, aren't they? 45 metres of wire. In your cabochons alone, there's 135 carats. That's actually 145 carats of your gemstone in total that you've got there. CN, should we do something really special? Let's do this, Dion. They are blue. I can't believe I'm even using that excuse now. Dion says, don't tempt me. Like you need any tempting. Right, that's it. All right. Oh my gosh, she's going low. She's like, right, that's it now, girlfriend. Oh, she's going lower. 0800 644 655. Oh, I don't want to look now. I've got a horrible feeling. I've never seen a kit go that low. Ever. It wasn't me. I've never ever seen a kit go to £14.95. I would be taking full advantage of that price tag. I really, really would. As far as wire goes right now, we are really struggling, aren't we, to find you some extra bits of wire to throw in every now and then. This is ridiculous. Do you know what? Yesterday on the diamonds, I'm really sorry if you missed out on them, by the way. It sounds like I'm just rubbing it in all the time. You missed out on the diamonds yesterday. We saved you £45. You could get 3 of these kits with that saving. Oh my word, that's ridiculous. Right, let's go and hover. Exactly. I wasn't saying. I don't know what I was going to say, to be honest. I was going to say let's go over, but it kind of went into hover. Hoover, I don't know. Cara, these pieces are gorgeous, and I like the fact that Cara said to me, well, yeah, I did try and make them so they would fit you. Except we will be giving a piece away as well, won't we? So these are gorgeous. This is my favourite piece, Cara. I love, love, love this one. I love the movement in the gemstones. Reminds me of a peacock.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And you said they took you about an hour each to make?
Yeah.
They're fantastic. Look how intricate that wire work is. That's quite Art Deco, that is, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't really planned. It just happens. It's one of those. I think that's the best way to do it. Really, is if you just kind of, sort of, wrap your wire and go where the wire wants to go, then you just achieve all sorts of different things as well. So.
Look at that for a cocktail piece of jewellery. Love, love, love. Cara, I'm just thinking, I mean, £14.95. I mean, if you were to resell this, what kind of price tag would you put on this ring?
That would probably about 25 just for the one, so yeah.
Right, and actually, after this ring, I mean, did you really touch your wire?
No.
It's a win-win, isn't it?
I mean, I've got, I think the most I've used is the 1 mil and the 0.25. I've got loads of the 6, loads of 4, and I mean, I went heavy and made the hairpiece all out of the 1 mil. So,
wow.
But that's mainly the 0.25 I've done all the wrapping with, so.
They are gorgeous, so intricate, they are beautiful. Leanne, or Mr. Leanne, good job, well done for buying us something. As you see, hubby, you know, when we're taking kits down that low, £14.95, it doesn't happen. It was meant to be, wasn't it? It was meant to be. I'm loving this, Cara. This is amazing.
Made that on the boat this morning.
Wow. I love it. I really do. Pauline in Glamorgan says, hi all at JM. I think Dion is great. Where there's blue, there's Dion. Not far behind.
Indeed.
Love, love, love the show. That's true. Very true. I love this.
I mean, it's a great kit for a beginner as well at that
Yeah.
price. Ideal. Practice your wire work.
Yeah.
And you've got so much wire there. I mean, you could make those rings, I don't know, I should think 5, 6, 7 times.
Yeah.
With the amount of wire that's there. Because although they look quite wire heavy, they're not. It doesn't really use as much as you think. It's quite deceptive when you look at them.
Yeah.
But,
it really does go along. I love this hairpiece as well. Again, very Art Deco, isn't it? Love, love, love that. Really, really beautiful. In fact, we do have a wire twisting tool that you could use, actually, to do that with if you wanted to. Okay, Cara, so what are you going to show us then?
I think we're going to go with the middle one, which is...
fantastic.
They're all basically
Yeah.
based the same.
Okay.
So they've all pretty much started around the same. So you've got your 2 pieces of 1mm. And then all I have done... Actually, let me show you on there. Let's have the other... Where's the other point?
Oh my gosh!
What? No way, is it working?
Ah, it's working! Nobody told me.
Oh, that's the wrong wire.
And relax. It saves you having to do yoga while you're demoing. Back to front, upside down. Oh, look at that overhead camera.
I actually haven't used the overhead camera yet.
Ever?
No.
No way.
No, never used it.
Do you know,
I've
it just
always
makes life so much easier. It just makes life so much easier. Brilliant.
So, yeah, let's see. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move those out of the way so we can see what we're doing. Right, so if we've got the overhead, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So, we've got 2 pieces of 1mm.
Okay.
Length, I mean, what are these? 9 inches.
Okay.
Again, I don't generally measure, I just cut
Guesswork.
and go.
Yeah.
And then all I've done, as you can see in this piece, is it's all just wrapped very simply. Take your first wire, and then let's just put you that side.
Cara, I've just
Go
got to
for it.
ask you.
Go on.
Dion is speculating in the gallery. Cara's got to be a Gemini.
No, she isn't.
No. Aquarius?
Nope.
No. Next, Dion. I'm rubbish with star signs. Oh no, she's run out.
Well, I'm along with your favourite gemstone that you had on yesterday.
My favourite one that I had on yesterday.
It was a huge
Aries.
strand, and it was red.
Ruby.
No,
No, garnet. I had garnet. So January, baby.
That's it.
So that would
Capricorn.
make you Capricorn.
Indeed.
Dion's gone through every star sign apart from that one.
No, I'm a Capricorn, Dion, sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Right. So, locked it on.
Okay.
6 wraps.
Yeah.
And then we'll just add the next one to the top. And then I tend to just bend one way and one the other.
Okay, okay.
That way you know where you're going. And then we're just going to take it in between and do 6. Or however many wraps you want to do.
Elaine in Surrey, I'm guessing that's just about the overhead cam or the kit, maybe. You know, we're very excited about
One
the
of the
overhead
two.
camera. Especially all of you at home as well. It just makes it a lot easier to see, doesn't it, exactly what
Oh,
we're
it
doing.
makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
Brilliant.
Right. So you can literally go with whatever it is you want wrap-wise.
Okay.
I mean, I've chosen 6.
Yeah.
So you're just doing 6 on one, and then just take it up to the top and do 6 on the other. So you'll end up with that piece there. Then she says, I need a ring mandrel. Where have I put it? That could be a bit of an issue.
I know the code for it.
No, it's behind me.
Elaine Surrey, camera, yes.
Nah.
Of course it is. I think we're going to have lots of messages coming through now. Is that camera fine? Is that the overhead camera working?
Yay!
Brilliant.
Right, so we're then going to, how big do we want this? Let's take it there. Okay, and all we're going to do Just take it round on your mandrel, whatever size you want it to be.
Okay.
Take it off. And then literally, we're going to slightly pull apart the two 1mm. And then all we're going to do, let's get that one out of the way, is do the same, but what I've done, where is it? On this one,
Okay.
if you can see that bit, you can get in close on the actual weave around the top. Right, okay, that's better. So that's the same principle. We're still doing 6 and 6, but then pushing them right up tight together. So 2. I mean, it's not great for your nails, I have to say. I'm sorry about mine.
Don't worry.
But
It's a
unfortunately,
sign of
that's
hard
what wire
work.
work
That's what I
does.
think. Nobody thinks I do any work, to be honest. I do always wear gloves, though. I'm terrible. Don't expect me to wash up at your house if you've not got rubber gloves. I won't do it.
These
I
hands,
hate getting
these
my
hands
hands
don't
wet.
do dishes. I have a dishwasher.
Yeah, I have a dishwasher,
Yeah, I
but
know.
pans and stuff as well.
Oh, no.
Cleaning, just generally. I don't like getting my hands wet, Cara. Even just wiping down the work surfaces.
You've got your marigolds on.
Yeah.
Your pink gloves.
Yeah, and the fluffy ones with the... the fluffy ones, we've got fluff around them. When my sister did buy them me for Christmas, they had it had a plastic ring on it.
Why does that not surprise
Now I've got
me?
Labradorite. I take it off when I wash up though. It's just for display purposes.
Oh, right. Just so when you answer the door,
yeah.
your gloves
Oh,
on.
hello. Look at my marigolds. Other gloves are available. Gail in the West Midlands says, what gauge wire is Cara wrapping with, please?
I am
Love the
wrapping
rings.
with the 0.25.
Okay. There was 15 metres as well in the kit, wasn't there?
Indeed, yes. And I mean, like I say, I've got, that's it. I've got loads left on this reel still. And I've made all of those rings.
Wow.
And then wrapped that hairpiece as well. And wrapped half of this one now.
Is there any of the kit left, Dion? Bottom of your screen, very, very limited though. Elizabeth in Cleveland says, I love Cara's jewellery and would like to say huge thanks for introducing me to needle holders. They are fantastic.
Yes, that is my one easy way for me to clip my wire. I mean, yeah, you can wrap them and you can hold them with tape and everything, but my needle holders are like my
Can't do
my
without them.
saviour. No,
Brilliant.
especially if you've got sort of dexterity problems as well. It's really handy to just have that something there that's going to hold on to it for you, and you've not got to keep thinking, oh, I'm going to drop it in a minute. It's going to move. It's they are really useful, and you can get them online anywhere. So
I like handy little tips like that.
yeah, they
useful,
did
isn't
say
it?
about finding some and getting them on here would be a really good idea. Right.
In fact, handy tips, this is always something that we really enjoy, isn't it, as jewellery makers? So if you have got any handy tips, if you're sat at home now thinking, do you know what, when I'm doing my wire work, or do you know what, when I'm doing this is what I use. Let us know your handy tips,
definitely.
60777. We can all share them, because it saves time, doesn't it?
Oh,
it really
definitely.
Does.
It makes a huge
60777,
difference.
straight message with the word James Studio.
Right, let me do a little bit more
getting
of
on.
that, sorry. Just
That's
want to
all
take it a little bit further just so I can sit the cabochon on it.
Okay.
So anyone that's watched me wrap a cabochon before will know that I do my rings exactly the same way.
Okay.
It's just nice and easy, really.
You get into a flow as well, don't you?
You know, people sit there and panic about using the wire and wrapping, and I've got a friend that says, oh, I can't do it neat like you, and why can't I do it? And I'm like, it is literally just sitting and persevering. Don't give up at the first hurdle, because you will do it.
Yeah.
It just takes a little bit of time.
That's it as well. If you've got a lot of time, you don't have to rush, do you?
No. And that's the worst thing to try and do, is to try and rush it and get something done. Then you just end up thinking, well, I didn't really do a very good job on that now. I'm not happy with it. So, you know, take your time and get there and make sure that you're happy with the piece at the end of the day, because that's what matters.
Yeah.
But I would say this is a perfect kit for... like that lady that's going into hospital for a starter kit. You don't need a lot of tools. Literally, a pair of round nose pliers and a pair of snips.
Yeah.
She could probably make all the rings with that, to be honest. You probably wouldn't need much else. I mean, you don't have to have a ring mandrel. You can bend it around anything.
Yeah, you could, couldn't you?
As I frequently do.
For yourself. Is that the? Are you doing the six on each side for that one? Yeah.
6 on each side, but rather than on the flat piece here, where they're sitting together, I'm pushing it together.
Right.
Because they're split apart, so they sit.
Okay.
So
I'm going to let you wrap away a little bit there.
Go for it.
For a second, Cara. I'm just going to bring you an alternative cabochon. Which one should we do, Dion? Crazy lace agate. Oh, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Do you know what the great thing about this as well? If you multi-buy, you're not going to get two the same. Every single one is completely individual. I love this gemstone. See, I want this in a brooch. Pashmina, winter. I'm obsessed with brooches at the moment. I love them.
All of these rings would make perfect brooches. I did
easily.
think that yesterday when I was doing it. I thought, oh yeah.
Definitely. Look how unique. The banding in this gemstone is phenomenal. It really, really is. And that is 100% natural there. So you've got the most magnificent work of Mother Nature. You've never ever seen this on air before on its own. This is a fantastic opportunity to get 79 carats in a single gemstone. Now, if you are just starting out with your wire work, then actually cabochons are a great place to start. And it's great when you've got big cabochons to work with as well, isn't it? It's, you know, it's a little less fiddly with a larger cabochon as well. And you could do some wire writing across the front or the back if you wanted to really personalise that as well. Get it home and have a go. £9.95. Do you know what? That could easily, all day, every day, for a gemstone of this size, and again, anywhere else, if we were looking at this gemstone, can you imagine? £6.95 for 79 carats. That's
we know that there's certain places where we tend to get an awful lot more than you do to go and buy them in craft shops.
Oh, yeah.
You know, obviously, yes, they've got to make their money and that's how they do it. They don't buy it like we do, but, you know, to be able to pick them up and to get the sizable ones like we have on the show, which is great. Like you say, brilliant for someone to start with.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, they're just so different as well. Because you very, very rarely get, other than something like this, and even these stones are all slightly different.
These, I love anything that's unique like this. I just absolutely love it. You could have that on a long drop in a pendant. That's such a statement piece. And whether that be antique bronze, whether that be your copper wire, your gold wire, your silver wire, all wire will work with this. In fact, antique bronze would look gorgeous.
That would look really
fab,
nice.
wouldn't it? Leanne in Devon says, to practice a weave, I use chopsticks and wool until I'm used to it, and then move on to the wire.
Brilliant idea.
Oh, fantastic idea.
That's
there
really
you go.
good.
Thank you for that tip. And Amanda in Cornwall says, I use my ring mounting clamp to hold wires flat side by side.
Yep.
Brilliant. Again, just little tips that, you know, some of us might not even have thought of. Customer says, great to have the overhead cam. Yes, so much clearer for the detail. Intrigued. What are the needle holders, please?
Ah, right, okay. Needle holders are as exactly what they say they are.
Yeah?
They are what... Actually, there is a proper name for them, and a lady did message in and tell us on one of the shows there is a particular name for them, and I can't remember what it is. But one of these types does literally hold the needle as you're stitching someone up.
Yeah.
And basically, I sit and put them on the ends of my wire, and then you've not got to worry about them going anywhere, and you can wrap away to your heart's content, and they're not going to move about, they're not going to split.
Yeah.
So, let's put that there.
There you go.
See. So it just holds it nice and tight, and you can just sit and wrap away quite happily without any movement.
Brilliant.
And if you drop it, they generally don't come undone, so you're fine. It'll stay together. I mean, once you get an inch or so down, then, you know, that you're not going to really lose it anyway then, so you're quite all right.
Fab.
But they are wonderful, and yes, you can.
You can be without them now.
No, you can get them.
I'm just going to bring you the Lapis cabs as well. Again, oh, these are gorgeous. You could use these in with this kit as an alternative, and actually with that gold wire, lapis and gold together.
Yay.
Beautiful. They really are. And these are actually really, really sizable as well. Look at the size of these.
They're ever so deep, aren't they?
They really are.
Oh, they make lovely rings.
55 carats in total you've got here. Was that in each one? They're really sizable. It is collectively 55 carats. Okay, so that is over 15 carats in each gemstone there. Well over 15 carats. They're 16 by 22 millimetres in size. And again, with your gold wire, they will look incredible. I think a lot of us tend to go for gold, don't we, when it comes to lapis, because of those beautiful pyrite inclusions that you've got within the gemstone. NOPO 89, all three, £11.85. They're perfect for rings as well. Have a look at that on the hand. Perfect for a ring. £8.95. That works out to less than £3 each. Wow.
That's really good.
Isn't that incredible?
That's a brilliant
fantastic,
price.
fantastic deal you've got there. 0800 644 655 at less than £3 each. Well done if you've managed to check these out already. And if you haven't yet, they are called forceps. Oh,
there is another word as well.
Is there?
Because they're slightly different. I've got some that are bent, some that are straight, some that have jaws, some that don't. So there's various ones you can get.
You've got quite a lot of pairs there.
I have, yes.
£8.95. Well done if you're on the phone lines, and if you've got these in your basket, do make sure you're checking out as soon as you possibly can. 3 pieces, 55 carats. Look how sizable they are. And they are blue. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous. Our Ben reliably informs us that over 70% of the world's favourite colour is blue.
See, I was glad to get the gold wire with this because I don't tend to use gold very often. Because I don't know why, I just tend to opt for silver or coloured wire.
I'm a silver girl.
So it was really nice to actually be given gold wire and have to work with it.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's got so much lustre there. Well done if you've managed to check that. Just £8.95, that's less than £3 per cap you've got there. Fantastic.
Brilliant. I think we're far along enough now for me to show you how I sit it in.
Righty-ho.
Right. So, should be able to see that on the overhead camera now, hopefully.
We're going to have to get used to it again now, aren't we? We've managed so well.
We have got your little weave, slightly open, so you've got a small groove, and then I take the gemstone and I will literally run it in the groove just to push the wires sort of slightly flatter. If you've got a slightly squidgy surface, that's great because it will let you push it down. And then all we're going to do is literally going to curl it around. Hang on, let's do it there. That's better. We're just going to coil it around the stone.
Yeah.
So by the time we've done that side, do with it being a bit longer really, but you get the general idea. And then once you've done the other side, you'll do the same.
Yeah.
And you can just coil, actually that would be a lot better if I took it further down, wouldn't it? So by the time you've coiled all the way around, I've just literally taken the top of this and done a small swell this side just to lock it. And then when you've wired the other side in exactly the same way and just bend it the other way around the stone, you just do your other little bit on the corner, and it's secure then because it holds it.
Yeah. Well, it kind of acts as a bezel setting, doesn't it?
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
And then all I've done is just literally put 2 little curls on either side, which just finished off the wire that was left.
Yeah.
So it does. I mean, it can be a little bit fiddly.
Yeah.
Because these are really super shiny and super soft, these stones, but they do hold really well.
Yeah.
And it just sits in. And I mean, so say we've got no, if I was to just pull that across, it would quite happily sit in there without any worry. Apart from if you tip it upside down like that, of course, we won't do that. But then, so you've got one side, and then once you've done your other side, so you'd coil, if I bring that one across there, so you know you're going to coil there. That one's underneath. And then this side, if you can imagine that I've wrapped it. Sorry that I haven't got that far.
That's okay.
Let's pull you down a little bit more. Right, sit you in there. Actually, let's cut you off. If I just coil that quickly, because then it'll sit and it might just hold it a bit better.
You can see on this one as well how well that does hold. I mean, that is just
there's
that's
nothing.
Not going anywhere.
No, there's nothing actually on it. It's just literally that groove that where you rub your gemstone, and I do it with my pendants, with all of my bits. It's just a really handy way to do it, and the fact that you know that it's going to hold it nice and tight for you, and it isn't going to go anywhere, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah.
So we slide that back under there, tuck it round, so, and then from this side, undo. All we're going to do is do it. Oh, that's my underneath wire.
No worries.
That's the one that's wrapped around the side here. So then you've got these two, and all we're going to do there, so you can take that out for a minute.
Yeah.
And then we're just literally going to do exactly the same again.
Yeah.
And push your bits down, so you're going to go do your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just scoot it right down so it sits nice and tight.
Yeah.
And the same again, right the way along, as I did with the top one. And then you can just curl that round the other end.
Yeah. And
that'll sit and hold it totally still, and it won't go anywhere, because it won't drop through the bottom, because it's wedged inside here. So you don't have to, I mean, if you're worried, you could put a little bit of glue on, it won't hurt.
Okay.
But you really
it's
wouldn't
very
need
secure,
to.
isn't it? I think you find yourself very surprised when you see how well that gemstone
I mean, I
sits
did
in
one
there.
with a really big cabochon.
Yeah.
And only the same principle, and it held it without any problem, and I've not lost it yet.
Fantastic. Brilliant. I'm going to bring you some wire as an alternative here. Your turquoise coloured wire, which again is going to work fantastically with these hematites as well, because you've got that blue there. So if you really, really wanted to give that kind of a modern edge, real funky design, that would work fantastically, wouldn't it? The turquoise wire, and you've got 50 metres there. That's your 1mm gauge as well. So it is your 1mm gold wire that Cara has used for the structural part of the ring there to wrap around. So it's brilliant for your structural pieces, your 1mm gauge, and actually 50 metres. That's a lot of wire. You know, if you're just starting out with your wire work and you want to have a little practice, you've got plenty of it to do so with there, haven't you? And again with the lapis, that looks incredible as well. RXZX30 at £11.95 for you. Well done for those of you already checking that out. That is a fantastic deal.
Really good deal.
Now with the hairpiece as well that Cara's done here, I do have some more blue wire, and I'm just thinking those two colours twisted together in exactly the same way that Cara's done here with that design. That's the great thing about this wire as well. Nice. Twisting those colours together, you could create some really modern, phenomenal designs, can't you? £11.95 for 50 metres you've got there. That works out really affordable. Can't do the maths. Yeah, we're all agreeing.
Really good.
Yeah, very affordable. Really good. Yeah,
Definitely.
brilliant. Amazing. Okay.
I need to steal some of this one.
Right. Oh, should we do the blue one now? Yes. Yay. Let's do the blue one now. Might as well, when you've got the turquoise in your basket, you might as well add the blue wire as well. Again, you've got your 1mm gauge, and again, you've got 50 metres, and we're at £10.95 for this one. Oh, this one says blue and the other one just said turquoise. But isn't turquoise like a shade of blue? Yeah, but this one's blue. All right. She does scrape the barrel out on sometimes for excuses, I tell you. XTZX65 is your code for this one at just £10.95. Great addition to your kit. It's always fabulous to have these colours just readily available, isn't it, at home? You know, you never know what design you might get asked to make tomorrow, you know, if you're doing commissions for people as well. Have you got any blue wire? Yes, I
think
do.
I've pretty much got every colour wire.
Really?
Just because you like you say, you just never know. Yeah. And with the colour cabs that we get as well, it's just lovely to be able to pair them up, or to just go total opposite ends. So go for bright pink with a, I don't know, a bright green gemstone or something. Yeah. Just to be different. Yeah. And why not?
Definitely. Another handy little tool that we've got actually is the flat nose pliers. Are they the Xuron ones? Yes, they are. Xuron flat nose pliers, fantastic. They really, really are.
Those ones?
Is it these ones, or is it the wider ones that we've got? Could you pass that to me, Ben? That would be great, glamorous assistant Ben. The Xuron pliers, again, Cara's got them today. We see this constantly now. All of the guest designers have the Xuron range. This is the cream of the crop. You know, as far as pliers go, as far as tools go, they're like the best. They really are. It's great if you're starting out and you're using our tools, you know. They're very affordable if you're teaching as well. Thanks, Ben. They are, all of the thicker ones. If you're teaching as well, you know, ours are fantastic if you've got to multi-buy, but these, they're made for precision as you're on range. All of them are. You know, they've got the finest tips on them. They allow you to get into some really tight spaces with your wire work. And if you're doing intricate work, especially with the weaving that Cara's doing here with your 0.25 as well, this is when these are just fantastic. They really, really are. Allows you to get your perfect right angles with your wire there as well if you need to. All your squishing down. So say if Cara needed to get right in here, just to squish, do some squishing, as we call it, very technical term.
Technical term, squishing, yes. There's a lot of squishing.
Squishing the wire down there. These pliers just allow you to get right in and be able to do that there. They just make working so easy.
I mean, I even do, I mean, these are the slightly thinner ones that I've got.
Yeah.
I actually use these to make my spirals.
Yeah.
Because they are so thin, it works just as well as a round nose.
Yeah.
But you saying, yes, we do have these, but I've still got all of the tools from my original kit, and I still use them all my tools and sort of various other ones that have all been bought from here. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's nice to have. They are very useful. Let's put it like that. They are lovely.
And all of you will know as well that once you started, you just can't go back to anything else. There's lots of reviews on FIFO actually. If you shop with us, you might have had an email later on to ask if you'll leave a review over on FIFO. So if you want to go onto FIFO and have a look for this product and read any reviews, they are all there. Everybody absolutely. Zena in Greater London's just got 4 of these.
I need those.
She's just got 4. 50, now that's greedy, isn't it? Yeah, 4. Yeah, I'm going to have 4. This is the thing, you've got to take these opportunities, haven't you, when they're there. £15.95. Well done to Catherine. Sorry, Kathleen in Tyne-Weir. Jane in Sussex, you've got yours. Sean in Leicestershire, you've got yours. Zena's got 4 pairs. I love that. 1 in each, 2 in each hand. 1 in each foot. She's well away. WL, now that would be skill, wouldn't it? Imagine that. WLWB26 is your code for these. Lots of you with these in baskets. Do make sure you get checking out as soon as you can. They're fab. I need those. Okie dokies. I think we've got 2 minutes. Cool. 2 minutes. We'll go with this. Brilliant. Then. Let's just chop it off anyway. Okay. We don't need it all on there, do we? I'll get rid of all the little long bits because it'll be easier to show you then. Okay. So, now, so you've got one curled, where are we, overhead now, aren't we, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Got one curled in there. Actually, it might sit slightly better. There we go. You can see that. And then literally, no, I'm not going to do it like that because I can't. That's all right. I can't do it. I love that. It was like yesterday, as soon as we said, because with our new format here at Jewellery Maker, we need to try and finish on the hour. So yesterday when we were saying to Laura, 2 minutes, it's like, and it was like kind of Benny Hill music. Yeah. Yeah. So. Funny. Well, it's funny for us, it's not for you. Sorry, Cara. Yeah, thanks. So you can see that I've got the 2 pieces underneath. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So that's your bottom 2. This is going to be another, obviously this isn't long enough, and I do apologise that I didn't quite get it long enough for you. But if I cut that and coil it, flick it around the room, it won't make it perfect, but okay. Not a very tight coil, but it's there. No worries. So once you've, and you do need to spend the time as well. Yeah, obviously. Bearing in mind that Cara is against the clock. Yeah, trying to do this in 2 minutes. We can see that it does hold a little bit longer. It really does. But you can see the principle. Yeah. It's going to hold it. Obviously, yours would be long like this side. Yeah. So it tucks around half, and then your other half will tuck around this side. Yeah. All you're going to do then is you've got your sides, the 2 lower wires, and you're just going to take them through your band. Yeah. As you would do any ring, she says as she squashes it, very unpolitely. And just tuck it round. Yeah. Pull it through with your pliers so it's a nice tight, she says if she could get hers through. Sit still. That's better.
So you've got your wraps, and then all you're going to do is just coil this little bit that's left. You can cut it shorter, you don't have to coil it, you can have it flat, but just put a little coil on, and not that there's really anything to hide because all your wire work is visible.
Yeah.
But if you've got it really neat, it doesn't matter if it's visible because you can, it's there, and you know, why not show off what you can do?
Fabulous. That's good. I love all of those designs. A customer says, hi ladies, I think Cara's designs are beautiful, great inspiration. Also, the needle holders are called hemostats.
Oh,
is that the word that you were thinking of?
That's not.
Still not the word we were thinking of. Brilliant. Another text there from Sissy in Oklahoma. Beautiful designs. Love that bottom on the stone is just as neat as the top. It is. Yes. That's the thing, isn't it? That's what you've got to do when you're making your pieces, because everybody picks them up and looks all the way around. Yeah. Zena in Greater London. Hi, I'm no octopus. I'm buying 2 for me, 1 in each hand, and another 2 for Beatrice.
Oh, bless her.
You never know.
No, you don't.
And Sissy, yes, I have read that one, Dion. Yeah. Okay. Julianne and Robert says, Jewellery Maker, another name for the needle clamps are Spencerwell.
Thank you. That's one of the ones I was thinking
Enjoying
of.
the show. That's the name you're thinking. Well, as long as you know, because you wouldn't have slept tonight.
No.
And Margaret in Lanarkshire says, another name is arterial clamps.
Yes.
Yeah, loving the show, Margaret in Glasgow.
I think it's the fact that because there are so many different ones.
Yeah.
That has barely any grip.
A mosquito forceps.
That one's got a bent bit. That one's a pointy one. They vary.
Locking pliers, yeah. Hemostat, mosquito forceps, locking pliers.
There
brilliant,
you go,
Leanne in Devon.
All
Lots
sorts
of different names. I'd probably just stick to clamps.
Yeah.
It's nice and easy to remember. We're just going to have a little break for you now, but coming up after the break, we've got 10 strands of pearls coming up for you. Genuine pearls, 10 of them. It's a huge amount, isn't it? And we've got another fantastic kit, so don't go anywhere, and I'll see you back here in just a few.
Get creative with Mark Smith with his Craft Fair DVD. Mark guides you through 6 sections of fascinating techniques that sell the best on his very own successful craft fairs. He concludes this DVD by sharing his own tips and hints that make his own stalls very popular. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Actually very rare, and Sri Lanka is famous for its top quality. This mine is over 150 years old, and sometimes the miners find not just moonstone but also ancient mining tools.
When we were with you last year in China, you had some big sizes that were clean, but today all the big sizes look very included. Is that what's coming from the mine? More inclusions?
Yeah, have more better quality. Also, this is not clean.
Yeah, that's
have
right.
Clean material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like this clean.
So clean to one size, then above that the sizes are getting more included.
Every size can get, but quantity depends on quantity.
This is a lot smaller today.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few years ago the quantity was great coming out the mine on the bigger sizes, but today the smaller sizes are nice. They're clean up to about ½ a carat, but beyond that they're quite included. So it's quite a good job. We did a lot of business a few years ago.
Yeah.
Did you know that the Jewellery Maker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Yeah, if you could just keep adding to the break one. We're just talking about holidays. Just joking. Just joking. Yeah, I just said to Kerry, so have you booked another holiday then, Kerry? She's like, actually, I already had one booked before I took the last one. It's just, and you think I'm bad, honestly. Have a look at these. Wowzers. 10 strands of 10 strands. I've never ever brought you a bundle like this before. Showstopper, showstopper. That's an understatement, isn't it? Coming up at 2:30, so not too long at all. 10 strands of pearls. I'd wear them all if I could. And we've got some lapis coming up for you as well. Brand new strand of lapis, gorgeous. This would go great with cabs that you've just got actually. Love these. Look at that colour. Dreamy. Okay, have a look. Which one, sorry, lovely? Oh, the heart and the lock. The heart and the lock. The heart and the key. Oh, how cute is this charm? Solid sterling silver. If you have a look in that very popular charm shop on the high street. I had a look in there, solid sterling silver charm, no gemstones at all, it's £40. Yeah, just for the silver charm by itself. It costs a fortune to actually build, you know, a full charm bracelet. This is gorgeous. This is so, so pretty. It's such a great gift idea. How many friends and family members do you have where you really, really struggle to know what to get them for Christmas? Because I tell you, I've written my list of people. I have no idea what to get anybody this year. Really, really no idea. Actually, something like this is just perfect, isn't it? Because I think with charms, they're kind of the gift that keeps giving. So if you wanted to make them a bracelet, if you've got any chain, make a little bracelet with some chain. And then just add this. You can maybe buy them another charm, couldn't you, for their birthday or next Christmas, and then buy them a charm for the following birthday, following Christmas. This is just so pretty. And you've actually got your white topaz. So it's not just solid sterling silver, you've got your white topaz in there as well. And it is $925. So any design, any other gemstone, any precious metal that you're adding this to, this is going to look fantastic, isn't it? NQWD 27 0800 644 655 £17.95 for solid sterling silver charm. Effectively, you've got two charms there, haven't you, really? It's a bit of a cheeky one, this one. They are beautiful. Lots of you coming through on the phone lines already, so well done to you. You've got your bolt ring clasp on there as well. You know, you could wear that as a pendant if you wanted to just pop that onto a chain. Definitely.
Lovely just on the end of the bracelet as the actual clasp.
Yeah.
To actually do it up so you've just got the pendant on the end.
Yeah.
That'd be really cute.
That would, wouldn't it? That'd
look quite
gorgeous.
Nice with these pearls.
I quite like them. Right, chain. Solid sterling silver chain. So if you wanted to just pop that onto this, you could quite easily. Solid sterling silver chain. Again, a great gift idea, you know. I'm really not sure, if I think about my friends and my mum and my sister, I'm really not sure of ring sizes. I've got to be honest. So if it comes to buying jewellery, you know, actually chains, earrings, possibly a better way to go. A chain, perfect for treating yourself to as well, you know. I think wearing these by themselves, even with no pendant, no gemstone whatsoever, they're so lustrous. They just look so feminine, so delicate and beautiful, sophisticated. Silver is the most lustrous of all of your precious metals. So even with no gemstones whatsoever, you're going to get an incredible amount of lustre there. 16 to 18 inches in length. Good to go chain. You've got your 2-inch extender chain and you've got your bolt ring clasp on there as well. Solid 925. I'm going to hold this up for you. Last 14 chances. Isn't it pretty? Even by itself, I just think they look beautiful. $9.95. What was that, sorry, Ollie? I love that. Loads of the girls wear them around here. I wear a solid sterling silver chain all the time. No pendant, just look at that lustre. It just looks beautiful, I think. It's that little delicate flash of sterling silver at just £7.95. The last time I did a little bit of research into sterling silver chains, and the lowest price that I could find was $11.95. That's a fantastic price tag, but it's not $7.95, is it? IRWI61 is your code for this one. Linda in Essex says, please ask your presenter what gauge of wire I need to drop earrings in silver colour, please. Please? I need to drop earrings in silver colour. Drop earrings. Please ask your presenter what gauge of wire I need to do okay, so she needs to do drop earrings. Would you please be able to ask your jewellery crafter which wire I would need to make dangle earrings? Ah, so you want to make your own findings. Brilliant.
0.6 is probably your best bet to make ear hooks and ear wires with. Normally, I mean, most 0.8 would go through. A 0.4 is probably a little bit too fine. For your drop itself, yes, you can really use whatever gauge you want to use for the size of the stone you're using. But just for the piece that's going to go through your ear, I would generally opt for a 0.6. Which is pretty much what most, if you look at a pair of earrings, that's about where they are anyway.
I think so. That's quite, it's quite stable enough to hold a substantial gemstone, isn't it? But also comfortable to put through the ear as well. And you can also, if you're doing a shepherd's hook, maybe just work hard on that a little bit as well to give it a little extra strength if you want to, depending on the design. I hope that helps. Sorry that took us a while to get there with that message, didn't it? £7.95. IRWI61 is your code for those. Well done. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I love these. These are one of my favourite things that we bring you here at Jewellery Maker. These are gorgeous. Now, whoopsie. Hannah's here. These are just gorgeous. They really, really are. You know, all it takes is one of these as a charm, you know, or perhaps put into a ring, wire wrap ring. How pretty is that? Oh, I love them. I love them so much. And do you know what? You're going to get 20 pieces as well. 20 individual of your white shell 5-petal flowers, 15mm in size. They're gorgeous. For your bridal pieces, you know, your hair combs as well. These would look stunning. If you've got any sterling silver head pins, you know, just simply popping a head pin through there, especially your ball head pins, that little bit of luster in the centre would look gorgeous. Or again, you could add a gemstone in there as well, if you wanted to, on a head pin. Wouldn't that look stunning? Thank you. Cara's right on it. She's got a head pin right over there. Look at that.
That's got quite a big dome on it.
Yeah,
that one, but...
it has. Isn't that good? Oh, again, the little floral head pins as well, or you can pop a heart or a star in there. Entirely up to you. But again, simply as charms, maybe those stacker bracelets. If you saw Guest Designer Claire here a couple of weeks ago, excuse me, she made these fantastic stacking bangles and just added like a rose charm in there made from wire, some gemstones in there as well. They look fab, all that jingly jangly. Stacking and racking is very much the trend right now, isn't it? Yes, Cara, we can hear you.
A jingle jangle everywhere.
Jingle. I love that sound. I really do. I used to have a friend that wore 20 up each wrist, and it was like you could hear her for miles. 800 644 655 TM. I used to have a friend. I've still got friends, by the way. TMGC87 is your code. £12.95. Now there's 20. There's 20. Normally we're at £9.95 for 10. And you're getting an extra 10 for under £3. Under £3 be there. Wow. TMGC87. How would you use these, Cara?
Well, that would make a perfect pair of stud earrings, exactly as you've got it.
Yeah.
Because that ear wire is about a 0.6, so they'd be perfect as a stud, and you could do a simple pendant on that sterling silver chain.
Yeah.
Just put that on it, because it doesn't need a lot, because it's silver anyway. So that would be a really easy way to do it. To kind of overlay them maybe with some wire as a bracelet would be lovely.
That would look pretty, wouldn't it?
And you'd probably be able to do that and still have earrings and possibly a pendant, I should think, with 20 pieces.
Yeah.
So they go a long way.
They're gorgeous. TMGC87 0800 644 655. Lots of you coming in for these, so well done indeedy. If you're on the web right now and you have that in your basket, just make sure you're checking out as soon as you possibly can. Thanks, Kerry. Takes a woman, doesn't it? You know, There's me mouthing to Ben.
I realised at the last second.
He's like, what? What?
It's too late.
Thanks, Kerry. We got you. We got you. There she is. I say iPad, tablet is what I mean. £12.95. You're going to love these. In fact, I'm sure it's one of these I used. I put a picture on my Facebook page a couple of weeks ago. I looked after my niece for the weekend. My niece and nephew came over for a sleepover. My niece, what does she want to do? 11 years old? Make jewellery. I was like, yes. Perfect. Brilliant. I know. So we made some little friendship bracelets. And I'm sure these are what I use, if not these, something very, very similar. In with some aquamarine nuggets. Look beautiful. We do have a friendship bracelet DVD as well, don't we? Go and have a look on the web. JewelleryMaker.com. Add that to your order. Very popular. Great idea for gifts, friendship bracelets. I have some jump rings. Ooh, 50 pieces of your 7mm jump rings you've got here. So for those of you that do your chainmail, you might need to stock up your stash, or actually just as findings for making bracelets, for making necklaces, you know, adding charms in there. You're gonna need your jump rings. You really are. They're an essential part of your jewellery making kit at home. And you've got 50 pieces. Yes, they are. Do you know what? I thought they're 925. They're 925. I better not say they're 925 in case they're not. They are. Fabulous. And normally when we're bringing you 925 jump rings, we're looking at 20. 50 is a big stash, isn't it, of 925 sterling silver jump rings. So for your higher end gemstones, so any of your big 5, whether it be tanzanite diamonds, sapphires, rubies, emeralds, pearls, again, it's got to be solid sterling silver, hasn't it? You know, there's a certain calibre of gemstone that you're just going to want nothing less than 925. These have not been on air since August. Wow, great opportunity for you this afternoon then. Make sure you're checking these out as soon as you can. Back in stock. Oh, I'm going to have a list off my mum this afternoon. Anything 925, she says, just get it. Like I've got nothing better to do, Cara.
No, that's it.
You know?
No.
I need a personal shopper. Yes, I do. I've got my job to do, Ollie. That's what I've got to do. My mum was like, get me this, get me this. OWRF82 is your code. There's so much less, and this is high end, you know, 925, we're talking high end, well made. These are made to last, aren't they? So, you know, when you're making a pearl necklace, anything like that, you want that stability, you want that professional finish, you want that high end finish. A 925, adding value to any design, wherever you can use these, do. 0800 644 655. Oh, John and Susan in Essex ×3. It's 150 sterling silver jump rings you've got there. £7.95. Joanne in Tyne-and-Wear, you've got 2. Patricia, you've got 2. Well done, Jojo in Kent. You've got 3 of these. Well done to you. I mean, you could go all out, couldn't you? You know, and make a fantastic chainmail design just using sterling silver. That would be incredible. Really, really high end. I bet our Fleur's done that a few times, a few commissions. Because to be quite honest, if I wanted a chainmail bracelet, I am a solid sterling silver girl. I really am. I would want solid sterling silver. This is a great bundle, £7.95 for that many jump rings as well. I think 20 is the biggest bundle I've seen. Debbie in New Jersey says, hi Dion. Would Cara be willing to give me the hair accessory? I have thick hair and would love to have that. If not, I'm happy to have whatever. Of course, Debbie. Oh, sorry. Cara, is that okay?
Of course you can.
I'm like, yeah, it's your birthday. Yeah. Definitely. Debbie, if you wouldn't mind, if you wear that, would you send us a photo of that in your hair? I would love to see that actually worn. Really, you know, when you dress up to go out. That'd be fab. Could put that on the website.
That'd be lovely.
It's on its way. Well, in a couple of hours, we'll make sure we get it sent out to you. Do we have Debbie's customer number now, Dion? Brilliant. Yeah, that's no problem, Dion. No problem. She's written it down. She's leaving it in my capable hands. Fine, hair accessory, it's on its way, Debbie. £7.95. First time. Oh, how did I do that? As if by magic. I'm like Dynamo. Look at that. Ooh. £7.95. Well done to Barry with Wilhelmina in London. Wilhelmina. My niece has the middle name Wilhelmina. Yes, Wilhelmina. It was from a film, I think. Collector in Lanarkshire, Barry. I think it was from the film Dracula. Wilhelmina. I think so. I could be wrong. I'm just going by my niece's name. OWRF82. Cara, do you have any middle names?
I do
We're talking
have
about middle names. Just the one?
I have just the one.
Would you like to share it or not?
Well, it's family tradition.
Yeah, which is good.
So I have my mum's middle name, which is Patricia, or my mum's first name.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
But I stopped.
Our Sam, floor manager Sam, she's got 6 names. She has 4 middle names.
Well,
yes.
My middle son, my eldest son.
Yeah.
He has 2.
Yeah, my son's got 2.
Yeah.
That's 2's fine. But I mean 4. Can you imagine having 6 names and trying to shout at your children when they're naughty?
Well,
You'd be there for 3 hours, wouldn't you?
It's like I always know, it's always the full name.
Exactly, yeah. I'm Hannah May when I've been naughty, but I'm never naughty. OWRF82 is your code for this one. Well done, Collector in Holland, Jojo in Kent, ×3. John and Susan in Essex, ×3. Nuala in Derbyshire, ×2. Supriya in Kent, ×3. Do you know what? You're taking full advantage of this deal today, and I do not blame you. August. That seems like a long time ago, doesn't it? August was like summer. It's now like proper winter. Don't like it.
See, you've got it really cold here, but it was still like 17 degrees yesterday on the island.
Get out!
It was sunny.
I love that. She says on the island. On the island.
Sorry.
Is that right? Apparently. Is that Ollie? Or is Ollie gone now? It's Ben. Sorry, confusion. Director Ben just says he's got family friends on the Isle of Wight, and apparently you all call it the island.
The island, yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I need to go to the Isle of Wight. I need to go to the Isle of Wight, I tell you. Especially if it's 17 degrees there. It was like 8 here yesterday.
It's even warmer because I live as far south as you can go.
Okay.
So we have our own microclimate where I live in Ventnor. So you have your own microclimate there. So it's always a couple of degrees warmer than anywhere else on the island anyway.
I want to live somewhere that has its own climate.
I've only ever had frost on my car in the 15 years I've lived there once. And I've seen snow 3 times.
I'm moving. That's it, I'm off. My own climate.
It's lovely.
Gosh. Okay. Sorry, Dion, love. I was talking about having my own climate, I didn't hear you. It's like you have your own climate, Hannah, every time you walk into the building. 22 degrees, please. I'm not really like that. Have a look at this. This is gorgeous. Oh. Ooh, yes, Dion. You bring them right in. Do you know what you forgot to bring in, Cara? You forgot the Maltesers. You forgot the Milky Bar buttons. They're gone. Yeah.
Oh,
I love
so
Cara got charged extra for luggage today because she bought literally a suitcase full of sweets and chocolate. Yeah. She can come again. Yeah. 925 sterling silver heart connector. This is gorgeous. For me, if you saw the garnet that we had yesterday, that beautiful microfaceted strand, oh, it was just heavenly for me. I love strands like that. And what I'm always saying is with strands like that, just popping a little connector in or a charm just like this, that for me is so romantic. Yes. So romantic. Dion, what are you doing? No. She's walking out. Don't let her have all of that white chocolate, Cara, because honestly you won't see it again.
What can I do?
Go after her. Go after her. Oh, rugby tackler. I used to play rugby, you know, Dion. I didn't really.
Could beat her with my stick.
Yeah, but you haven't got your hockey stick with you, have you?
I've got my stick.
Okay, let's have a look. Yes, she's got the chocolate. Look at her there. She's got her dancing with her Milky Bar buttons. Oh, the Milky buttons are available. KIWD 31, your heart connector here. Really, really pretty. And actually, do you know what? I'm going to talk about Valentine's Day. Because actually, sorry, Ben, but it's happening. Now, I know it is quite a way off, but I'm actually very romantic. I like to plan ahead. Yeah, I like a night away. It's like date nights, if you're married or you've been in a relationship for a long time. It doesn't happen very often. So actually, Valentine's Day, perfect excuse. Perfect excuse. Indeed. And if there's any gents watching today, do you know what? Simple jewellery making. You could get 2 of these. Shepherd's hook earring finding, little gemstone on the end there as well. How romantic.
So now how nice would that be for a guy to actually make it himself as well? And he could do all of that without really needing any tools, which he probably has anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
And that would be so nice to be able to say, yes, it is sterling silver. Yes, I bought it for you, and I made it.
Oh,
see,
that would be amazing,
lovely,
wouldn't it? What a lovely gesture. I wouldn't believe my other half in a million. Even if you had footage of him making it, I would think it had been superimposed in some way. I just wouldn't believe him. 925. Adding value to any piece of jewellery. Do you know what? I'm just looking at the 10-strand bundle that I've got coming up of pearls. Have a look. 10-strand bundle of pearls. Bridal, bridesmaids. How pretty does that look? £7.95. Again, I'll go back to that charm shop. Solid sterling silver charm. You've got white topaz here as well. It's not just solid sterling silver, you have your white topaz in there as well. It's an incredible price tag, isn't it? Well done. Love that. Okay. Let's have a look. Ooh, oh. Sorry. It's these balls. Yeah.
I wanted those.
Spacers. Beads, I should call them, not balls, beads. These are dreamy. Dion, I love them. I have to have them.
Such a gorgeous colour.
Look how, they're like little disco balls. Oh, I love them. They've 925 as well. Again, you know, just throwing one of those into a simple design. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. You have 6 of your little spacer beads there. You've got your 925 sterling silver chain and a strand of pearls. A strand of genuine pearls in there. Oh my gosh, I want this bundle. And one of our budding beaders, oh, look at this. This is very, very designer looking. Very designer. If you have a look on any designer websites right now, this is the look, isn't it? Just one charm or, you know, some solid sterling silver in there. I love that look. That is beautiful. Is it Sue? It is Sue. Sue, these are gorgeous. Sue, it's like you made this with me in mind. You know, this is exactly what I'd have done with this bundle as well. Thanks, Sue. I think I can hear her down the corridor. She's saying I can keep it. Brilliant. LWDC 40. You've got a solid sterling silver chain. You've got these gorgeous space. Oh, the earrings as well. Oh, my mum would love them. She would absolutely. It's the colour, isn't it? It's that real deep. I mean, it says purple. I was going to say burgundy then. They are gorgeous.
I've got a absolutely slightly larger. I think they're a bit bigger than that, but these are that purple colour, and they're gorgeous. I absolutely love them.
Isn't it fab? And it's great for the party season as well. Christmas, guys, 9 weeks and counting. I am putting the bracelet on, Ben. That's right. Well, I'm trying.
Do you need a hand?
Yes, please, Cara. That would be great. You're just determined to do something. 0800 644 655. A strand of genuine pearls. Solid sterling. Oh, it fits me perfectly, Sue. Sue is one of our budding beaders, by the way. They have the best room in the house. It has to be said. Just down the corridor, they've got a beautiful room, big open fire. Not that it's on right now. Gorgeous bay window, yeah, looking out at the countryside. It's pretty good. And this is what they make. Wow. £14.95. £14.95. LWDC 40 for a solid sterling silver chain, a strand of pearls, and your spacer beads that you've got there. Anywhere else, Cara, a strand of pearls, £14.95.
No chance.
If I saw
a pearl,
yeah,
for £14.95. Again, that's another great one for the guys to get. Something else they could make.
Easy. It's simple jewellery making as well, isn't it? It really, really is. Get this home and have a go. It might be that you just want to pop one of those silver spacer beads on the chain there. Restrand your pearls, you know, for Christmas again. Oh, they're just fabulous. If you've got any smaller spacer beads in your stash, maybe. Smaller spacer beads just interspersed in between those pearls. They're gorgeous. Text coming through from Nadja in Midlothian. My gran had 8 names because when she was born, her mum wrote a list of choices, which was, pick that up for you, which was erroneously taken by the nurse to register. Oh, I hope they were good names. My daughter's first name is Jodie Marie, but we only call her Jodie unless she is in trouble, and then we call her Jodie Marie, and that's from Dawn in the West Midlands. That's the thing. I'm Hannah May. Yeah, I quite like my middle name though. I'm all right with that. Yeah. Some people really don't like the middle name.
My daughter is. She's Yasmin Emily. She's.
I don't bother with my sons because it's just too long. He's got 2 middle names. Just to say 3, it's much quicker if you just say 1.
Yeah.
14.95. They are all nearly gone. So well done. You know, for the solid sterling silver chain alone, just for the pearls alone, again, $14.95 each. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? It really would. 6 chances left. If you do have that in your basket, you're going to have to check out very, very quickly. In fact, those would look gorgeous with those pearls as well, wouldn't they? We've got another text in. Sue, who made the jewellery. $14.99. Goodbye bracelet. Made for you. Perfect fit. Oh, Sue. See, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Look, that's beautiful. And Joanne in Tyneweir says, I've got one of those charm bracelets. It's full, but it's cost 4 figures in total. None of it's real gemstones?
No.
4 figures for a full... Are you kidding me?
That's outrageous.
That is redonkulous. You could have shopped here at JM, Joanne, and had a holiday.
Yeah. She could have come and done 2 workshops.
Really? Is that how much it costs? 4 figures for a full charm bracelet? That's wrong. That's wrong. That is so wrong.
I remember my kids buying one for one of mine, and it was £40.
Yeah.
Just for the one charm.
That's madness. Absolute madness, I tell you. Stop. Hematite. What happened then?
They undid. That's what happens when it undoes.
Right. Okay, so just be careful if you are using those needle clamps, because if one undoes, it pops into the air. Okay, showstopper time. 10 strands. 10 strands. Wow. Yes, Dion. You make sure some of those buttons are left, lady. Have a look. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 strands of genuine pearls you have here. So if we really think about this, realistic, sorry Ryan, I'm just making a right mess. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry. 10 strands of genuine pearls. Now again, if we just go back to the previous auction that we brought to you. So you got 1 strand of pearl, all that sterling silver for $14.95. If I saw a strand of pearls anywhere for $14.95, I would straight away, without shadow of a doubt, think that they were synthetics. Straight away. I would never ever think for 1 minute that a strand of pearls at $14.95 was a genuine strand of pearls. For 1 strand. If you have a look at pearl prices, you know, and again it depends on where you live. You know, up and down the country, prices can differ massively. You know, for example, if you're living in London, you could be looking at, you know, a really, really high price tag, you know, 4-figure price tag for a strand of pearls. You know, if you're living here in the Midlands, you might get a slightly lower price tag. You know, again, depends on where you live. So do your research. However, pearls are one of those that just command ridiculous price tags all the time, don't they? Because they're pearls, they're an organic gemstone, they are timeless, they're a classic gemstone. It doesn't matter what your age, everybody can carry pearls off, you know, from a simple pearl necklace that maybe has knotted, you've knotted that pearl necklace. Maybe you're just going to actually use some bigger pearls and then use some of the smaller ones as spacers in there. Maybe you want to throw in some of your tiny bead spacers. Entirely up to you. But you know, whatever design you're making, always remember that they are the real deal. You know, pearls take years and years to culture. An organic gemstone that is so beautiful, a timeless classic, and it's not like we're just bringing you one strand today. I've never ever brought you 10 strands. In fact, I think the most I've ever brought you is maybe 6 in a kit. Our guest designer Jan right now, if she's at home, she will be coming in for these, and I wouldn't be surprised if she was multi-buying. For me, and you know, it's not always about making money, and it's not a craft, sorry, you don't always have craft stores. It's not about business for everyone. But if it is, for me, there's a lot of money-making potential in pearls. And guest designer Jan, you know, will always say, pearl earrings, no-brainer. Win-win. Just taking 2 of the gemstones, you know, from one of the strands and popping those into solid sterling silver earring findings. This is where I would recommend the matrix box that we got earlier on. Popping those into solid sterling silver earring findings, you know, even at £10 a pair. For genuine pearls, again, I would be questioning whether they were genuine at £10 a pair, because that's ridiculous. It really, really is. And really, on these strands, I mean, if we're looking at, I mean, I'm going to hazard a guess, and I'm going to go with what we'd be normally looking at for a strand like this. 40 gemstones per strand, an average of. That's 400 pearls. That's 200 pairs of earrings. 200 pairs of earrings at £10 a pair. That's a lot of money.
I actually have a pearl tree. That sounds odd. I have.
Oh, from the lady that has her own climate to the lady that has a pearl tree.
No, as in
unbelievable.
Where I do my jewellery, I've got like this black tree thing.
Yeah.
And I've just done a stand that is all pearls.
Okay.
With the sterling silver or the rose gold on the sterling silver and the 9-carat gold, and they're £20 a pair. All different pearls.
Okay.
So with that, you could make so many pairs there.
That's what I'm saying. If there was 40 gemstones per strand, that's 400 gemstones. That's 200 pairs of earrings. That's incredible. Ryan said earlier on, do you know what? You could make, and you could do this, start your own business just selling pearl earrings and nothing else, and make a lot of money. You've got an niche, haven't you? Definitely. Definitely. And the price tags that we bring you here at Jewellery Maker, if you think £10 a pair is too much, by all means go lower. You're still going to be laughing at the end of this auction, aren't you? NUGC10 is your code for this one. Do you know what? Trish in Hampshire, times 2, that's 20 strands of genuine pearls that you've got there. 20 strands. Again, these colours, think bridesmaids. For those of you that do your bridal craft fairs, all of these colours. $4.95, $4.99, $4.99 for a strand of pearls. £4.99 for a strand of genuine pearls. That is ridiculous. Dion, just go on the web and type in strand of synthetic pearls. See what price tag we could get a strand of synthetic pearls for. Ooh, she might get told off if someone looks at the history. That's terrible. We say no to foe. That, my jewellery making friends, is an incredible, incredible price tag. $4.99. Yeah, okay. First page. Get out. Right, just say that first one again. $3,245 for a strand of synthetic pearls. I didn't think you'd be seeing. I just thought, well, you might find a strand of synthetic pearls for £49. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my days. Joanne in Tiny Weir, you can't even buy a strand of plastic pearls on the high street for £4.95. You can't. Well, we just see that's wrong. That should be illegal, shouldn't it? To sell a strand of synthetic pearls, who gives anyone the right to do that? Eleanor says, got mine. I've got the 12 strand bundle the other day too. I can't wait to get them all. Got some bridal commissions over the next year. Perfect. Oh, Eleanor, laughing all the way here. Next week, you are, yes, can't wait. £49.95. That is unbelievable. Well done if you've got these. Add that to your order. And do you know, even after all of this, we still give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. We still say, do you know what, we've given you not just sale prices, this is like clearance, this is ridiculous. Even after all that, we still say, do you know what, you can take 30 days to think about it. None of this, do you know what, you've bought a sale item, so actually it's exchange or credit note only. None of that here. No, that annoys me. Full money back. If you're not happy, money back. Who's not going to be happy at this price tag? Unbelievable. 0800 644 655 or on the web at JewelleryMaker.com. There's so many of you coming through on the phone lines and the web today. Can I just say, I'm going to take this strand here and I'm going to rethread this. I'm going to knot it actually. I'm going to add a solid sterling silver clasp. And do you know what? I think I'm going to pop an £80 price tag on that, and that's a really affordable strand of pearls. I've got my money back and some on one of the strands. On one of the strands. NUGC10 is your code for this. There's so many of you multi-buying there. So many of you are multi-buying. Well done. You should go on that, Dion. They're talking about The Apprentice in the gallery. Apparently it starts tomorrow. I don't really watch that, but I can imagine you on that, Dion. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Sir Alan, it's blue. Get out of. You're fired. £49.95. There's absolutely loads and loads of you with these in your basket, so well done. If you do fancy knotting these, maybe, as I know a lot of you do, I know guest designer Fleur very recently has started knotting with different coloured threads, kind of giving a very modern edge on a classic piece of jewellery. Your knotting tool is fantastic. I know a lot of you do the knotting freehand, which is absolutely fine. But with your knotting tool, what this allows you to do is get your knot really, really close to that pearl. You know, sometimes when you're knotting, there might be a tiny gap between the pearl and your knot. So there might be like a couple of millimetres there between the pearl and the gap. The knotting tool will get that knot to sit right on top of that gemstone. So, you know, you're finishing it to the best possible, you know, professional, highest finish that you can with the knotting tool, and that will allow you to be able to do that. It is really, really easy to use. Have we got the little video clip? Okay, Ben's just going to get the little video clip to show you exactly how this works. It is really, really easy to use, I promise you. Get this home and have a go with it. If you are knotting pearls, this is fantastic. It really is. Okay, so it is about a minute long. So if you just watch there, you can see a little dip in the, I don't even know what to call that thing. In the, can I say that? No, I can't say that. The rivet, thank you. We were trying to look for a word to describe that there. That's quite a good word. Yeah, we'll go with that one. So you can see there, if you just knot it and then just pop it on, I'm going to call that bit the needle. And then you pull your knot, and when you pull it off, it pushes that knot right up against right up against the top of your pearl there. So it's so, in fact, you couldn't get any closer to your pearl with this knotting tool. See that? It just slips off the end and then it pushes it down. $8.95. And you know what? This tool is invaluable. It really is, because as we've just said, you know, with pearls, there's a lot of money to be made, isn't there? You know, with earrings, with your pearl necklaces, with your bracelets as well. This tool is going to allow you, oh, look at that finish. That's how you want it, don't you? As close to that pearl as you possibly can. $8.95. Phenomenal deal there. TDZX14 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655. I would be coming in and getting that with the saving I made on those pearls. Definitely. Rivet. I have to remember that. I sounded like a frog then. Pendant bails. Which one am I looking in, lovely? Which number? Yeah. There we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is a toggle clasp. No. She says no. Yeah, that was number 4. Yeah, that's a pendant. That's a toggle clasp. Beautiful floral, sterling silver. Can I see? Let's talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Pendant with what? Oh no. Yeah. This pendant bail. Did you mean a pendant bail? Is that what you mean? 3. I don't have that. Live television, don't you just love it? $8.95. I don't have an image on there, lovely. Right, let me read that. Sterling silver plain classic pendant with end ring. 3 pieces. All right, I'm going to go onto the Jewellery Maker website so I can see the image. New JewelleryMaker.com. Oh, it's good, this, isn't it? Where watch live. Yeah, I've just tuned into Jewellery Maker and Hannah's watching Jewellery Maker. What's going on? Oh, I can see myself. This is a bit weird. I don't have an image. I don't have an image. This is odd. Scroll down. Oh, yes, those squiggly ones. I love this. Do you know what, Dion? We better go really, really low on price now. I have seen them. I have seen them, but I can't find them. No. Yeah, we're going to have to move on. I'm so sorry. $8.95 for 3 sterling silver pendant bails. Brilliant. Right.
I'll get all the way down, sorry.
There we go. Heart charm. Right, where will I find this lovely? Ooh, these are gorgeous. Have a look at these. Really, really. Oh, I love these. I want all of them in one bracelet. No 4-figure price tag here. No, not at all. Aren't they gorgeous, Cara? They're so pretty. Whoopsie. Really, really delicate. And do you know what? You could stamp on these, couldn't you? If you've got your little mini anvil.
I bought me stamps yesterday.
Did you? Oh, of course. We did some great price tags on the stamping kits yesterday, didn't we? You've got 5 of these, by the way. Beautiful little heart charms. They're so, so delicate. They really, really are. So you could have, if you wanted to, all of these in one piece. Definitely. All of these in one bracelet. That's where I'm going with these for sure. They are gorgeous. In fact, do you know what? I've got 5 of these. My son's name has 5 letters. That's what I would do. Definitely. 95 sterling silver, 6mm in size, £7.95. Valerie in Caerphilly, you've got yours. Well done. In fact, Valerie in Caerphilly, you've got 2. So well done to you. Fazalat, well done, Valerie. Marion Dumfries in Galloway, you're there as well. 0800 644 655. The picture there was 10. You get 5. That was 2 packs, that image there. You do get 5. 5 of the heart charms there, so well done. Hearts, stars, so popular. If you've got any of the heart hematite that we had yesterday, wouldn't they look gorgeous together? Beautiful. Okay. Teal pearls. Let's add some more pearls to the pearl bundle that we've had. Pearl-tastic. You had a bundle of 4, you've had a bundle of 10. These are gorgeous. Oh, look at that colour.
Do you know, 18 months ago, you would not have seen me with a strand of pearls.
Really?
Couldn't stand them. And it wasn't until I actually bought like a 10-strand bundle that had a strand in it. And I think I have a box bigger than this that is just full of every conceivable shape, size and colour of pearl.
Wow, that's
that
interesting. Very interesting. I love teal pearls. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really beautiful. And your teal colour, again, very, very popular. If you have a look in any bridal shops, I think you'll find that the teal colour, in fact, the bridal shop that I drive past every day on my way in has a teal bridesmaid dress in the window at the moment. Yes. Very, very popular colour. 5x4mm in size, beautiful blues, gorgeous greens in there. And do you know what? With your peacock culture pearls, that would be an absolute match, wouldn't it? 5x4mm in size, LZ GP 96. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Do you know what? I reckon there's a good 80 gemstones in there. Good 80 of your pearls at just £6.95. I would be adding this to my order. I'd get the 4-strand bundle, early one. 10-strand bundle as well, if there's any left on the web. And I'd be adding this to my order too. You've got so many pearls in your stash if you've been shopping and coming in for these today. Well done. LZ GP 96. Oh, the hearts would be nice on earrings. Those little charms that we just had, definitely. And in fact, just one of those, one of these little heart charms in there. Delicate bracelet. Oh, good. Again, for bridesmaids, just perfect. £6.95. If you've got those in your basket, do make sure you're checking out as soon as you can. Do you know what? I'd quite like some citrine with these as well. I'm thinking adding that colour, the gorgeous yellows with greens, those tealy hues. Beautiful. Oh, no. We've only got 8. You're going to have to be really, really quick. Do you know what? This is one of my favourite findings packs. Again, with those heart charms that we had. Look at this heart charm here. Look how much silver there is in this. Oh, love that. 50 pieces in total. You've got your spacer beads. You've got your chain, 8 inches in length on your chain there. You've got your jump rings. You've got these beautiful heart charms. You've got shepherd's hooks in there. I think you've got 4 pairs of your shepherd's hooks findings. You've got another heart charm. Whoopsie. In here as well, to get that one out for you. So I'd actually have those together. Maybe on one jump ring, those 2 would look fab, wouldn't they? I'm going to try it. 0800 644 655. I always do this when we're on a low quantity, so really, they'll be gone before I've done anything. 8! Oh! And you've got your toggle clasp and the 925. So again, whoops, if you've come in for any of the pearls today, you're going to have these findings. It's got to be 925. These are gorgeous. Look at this. Just popping. I'm using tweezers here. You would, of course, use your pliers. There we go. So I can't quite close that because I'm using tweezers. But look at that. How pretty would that look? I love that. I need this, Dion. No, really, really do need this. It's my cousin's birthday on the 30th of October. And I was saying this the other day when we had something similar, a heart within a heart, because she's got a baby in her tummy. Yes. Oh. So I'd quite like to do something like this. Cute, yeah. DSWI 86 is your code for this one at just £19.95. That's I'm getting this. If there's any left, oh, can we move on? Yeah. I really, really want this. It's beautiful. 925 as well. Yes, please. How would you like a buy one, get one free offer? Which, right, on desk. There's a little note that says on desk, and mine's going, Hannah, Hannah. No, it's not this one. I think this might be 2, but one of them are all out, maybe. Should be 2 packets. I've got 2 bags and some that are out. Yeah. Okay, this is a big findings pack. Oh, this is amazing. I think you have silver-plated findings here. Look how much there is. Have I got what nuggets? Emerald nuggets. There's no emerald anywhere near me. No. Brilliant. I love these though. Okay, this isn't the findings kit that I've got. Right, where should it be, lovely? Yeah. It's not there. Yeah, it's almost like somebody has set us up today, isn't it? Would you believe? Okay, have a look. Just keep looking at your screen. We'll try and find it there. That's exactly what you get. So in there, oh, we have to find this. I have genuine emeralds. Genuine emeralds in that pack there. Genuine emeralds. You've got 2 lengths of chain. 2 lengths of chain that are, let's just have a look, 40 centimetres, so you're looking at approximately 16 inches in length. You have your toggle clasp in there, 20 millimetres, your silver plated copper lobster lock in there, 2 pairs of your plated copper shepherd's hooks, 2 pairs of your silver plated chandeliers in there. You've got your jump rings, 20 jump rings, you've got 50 of your round beads in there, and you have 15 carats of emerald. 15 carats of emeralds you've got there. Genuine emeralds. Oh. So, okay, so it's buy one, get one free. So actually what you're getting is 30 carats of emerald because we've doubled up. So everything that you're seeing there, so I'll go through that again actually. 30 carats of emerald, not 15. 20 pairs of jump rings. 2 of your silver plated copper chandeliers there. And you've got 4 because there's 2 in each. 2 of your lobster locks there, 2 in each. 2 of your toggle clasps. Wow. Basically, okay. When I say 50 copper beads, it's actually 100 that you're getting. Those pictures there, just a selection of some of the pieces that you are getting. So 30 carats of emerald, 40 copper jump rings, 4 of your silver plated copper chandeliers, 4 pairs of your shepherd's hooks, 4 of your lobster locks there, 10 by 7 millimetres, 4 of your toggle clasps, your T-bar toggle clasps in there. You've got 2 16-inch chains there. 2 16-inch lengths of chain, 100 of your copper round beads. Wowzers. Times 2, I love it. 80 pieces in total you've got there. 0800 644 655 or on the web at JewelleryMaker.com. Buy one. Oh, I can't sound like that. I can't. That's like the worst advert. In my opinion.
No, you're right.
Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. 0800 644 655. Pete, as if by miracle, has found the findings pack for us. He's there. They're all on it. We've got a great team here with Jewellery Maker.
That's a really good deal, though.
That is, well, it's buy one, get one free. I love that. I get 2. I get 2. I get 2. Wow.
Another great thing if you're looking for someone Christmas,
yeah,
someone that wants to, you know someone that could do that needs a hobby or is interested in making jewellery, be an ideal gift.
Yeah,
because you've got everything you need there.
You really have.
Buy that and one of our toolkits and
good to go.
Brilliant.
Definitely.
Perfect present, isn't it?
These are fabulous, and you're getting double. Not just one, but no, Dion, get out. She's had too many Milky Bar buttons. $6.95. There's 30 carats of emerald. 30 carats of genuine emerald. Forget everything else. 30 carats of genuine emerald at $6.95. Unbelievable deal. And do you know what? When you've used all that, you can use these little storage boxes for something else as well. There's absolutely tons of you there. Lisa in Gloucestershire, Maureen in Bedfordshire, Sally in the West Midlands, Leslie in Devon, Philippa, Catherine, Patricia, you're there as well. Well done, Collector. Well done, Patricia in Bristol, Pauline in Staffordshire, Josephine. I would be getting 4 of these. $6.95. Actually, buy 2 and you've got 4. Buy 2 and you actually have 4. That is an unbelievable,
you can
unbelievable
even
deal.
sell that on. Do you know?
Yeah, you could, couldn't you?
Kits,
just as it is, yeah.
You know, ideal for I don't know, even teenagers or younger children wanting to get into it, because again, it's not too technical, but it's just lovely.
They're brilliant, aren't they? Again, easy jewellery making, you know. Add your jump rings in there, your lobster claw fastening. You've got a chain, ready-made chain. Add any of your chains in there. Add a nice cluster of your emerald. 15 carats of emerald. Hilary in County Durham ×4. So, Hilary, that's 8 that you're getting, not 4. Wow. I love that. 8 little kits for you. And again, as Cara said, you know, that could be something that you perhaps sell on. Just, you know, £10, you've made a profit. Well done, Christine in Norfolk ×2, Emma in Kent ×2, Josephine in Leicester ×2. You've got yours. There's absolutely tons and tons of you on the phone lines and on the web right now. If you do have a phone in your hand, make sure you stay where you are, okay? Just stay where you are. It's a free phone number. It's not costing you a single penny. Mini queue, 30 seconds. Do you know what I love as well? You know, even if you are in a queue, you're sat in the comfort of your own home, aren't you? Just kick back and relax. Kick back, relax, make yourself a cup of tea. If you've got a cordless phone, put the kettle on. By the time the kettle's boiled, you'd have been answered. Brilliant. 0800 644 655. Ben's just asking me if we have hold music on our phone lines. I'm not sure. You'd like to hear Bridge Over Troubled Water, would you? I think it might be our karaoke song that we want to record.
There isn't any.
There isn't any.
No, because not once you get through to someone anyway. Because because they said to me, "Oh, it's going to go quiet for a minute."
There's nothing worse than bad music when you're on hold, is there? Oh. But you know what? I'd be singing my head off. $6.95, buy one, get one free. Over 100 allocated. Emma in Kent ×2, well done to you. Elizabeth in Cheshire ×2. Parveen in Bedfordshire ×2. Andrew and Marie ×2, well done to you. Barry in Marion in the Orkney Islands ×2. Jane in Kent ×2. Christine ×2. Emma ×2. Josephine ×2. Jane in County Durham ×2, Melody ×2, Joyce ×2. All of you that are getting 2, actually getting 4. Amazing.
Wonder how many of them put down 1 to start with and then thought, why don't I just get 2?
Yeah. When it's buy one, get one free, if you were going to spend, you might as well just get 2.
Yeah.
That's how I love the way that I justify things to myself. Well done. If you got that, by the way, if you've got a phone in your hand, stay exactly where you are. If you've got that in your basket, you do need to check it out as soon as you possibly can. After the break, I have a showstopper coming up for you. Don't move a muscle. We've got so many more deals coming up for you. I've seen just a few.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Sarah Elvin brings you her DVD, Friendship Bracelets. This fantastic DVD is filled with excellent techniques to create the perfect friendship bracelet. This includes the chevron-style bracelet, the knitted-style bracelet, and the crisscross bracelet. Friendships are forever, and so are bracelets. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
The more you learn about amber, the more fascinated you become with it. Now, we all know that some gemstones over many years will fade a little bit. It's just Mother Nature's way. She keeps it underground. It's nice and dark. It's nice and cool. Retains its colour. But leave it in the window over decades. A really nice, even beautiful amethyst will lose a bit of colour. Amber's actually the opposite. When this was cut and faceted about 80 to 90 years ago, it was more this colour. It was full of oxygen. But over the last 80 to 90 years, as the oxygen evaporates out of the actual gemstone, it turns a darker, more rich orange. In fact, I've just been told that this beautiful box that was cut and made in the 1950s actually started off, when it came into his family as an heirloom, more this colour. And as you can see already, the transformation into this very bright and rich orange.
Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Did you know that no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one postage and packaging fee?
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. If you've just tuned in, have you missed some deals? Where have you been? 10 strands of pearls for under £50. That's right, yes. 10 strands of pearls for under £50. Go and have a look on the website and see if there's any still available. Go and check the website. If you've missed out on anything, that's where you'll find it if it is still available. I have coming up for you now, Showstopper. Brand new. Oh, these are lush. These are gorgeous. Lapis pairs you've got here. Brand new strand. This is such a vivid gemstone, isn't it? The colour is just incredible. 280 carats of your lapis puffy pairs you've got there. 20 by 15 millimetres in size. They are so sizable. They are gorgeous. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now, I know a lot of you, and we were saying this earlier on when we had some lapis, like to put gold with your lapis because of those pyrite inclusions within the gemstone, those gold flecks that you've got there. It really complements this gemstone beautifully. So maybe, you're putting these on some head pins, gold head pins, adding a shepherd's hook, simple earrings. I mean, they're perfect shape for earrings, aren't they? Perfect shape, perfect size for that statement earring. 20 by 15 millimetres in size, and that's 280 carats. How many did I say I've got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 280 carats, so that is approximately 14 carats per gemstone. 14 carats per gemstone. That's a huge carat weight. Huge carat weight for a single gemstone that you've got there. Actually, again, going back to these that we had earlier on, wouldn't they look beautiful in with that design as well? They are gorgeous. Maybe popping one of these into a stretchy bracelet as well, just using one of those in with a strand of white Keshi pearls maybe, would look stunning. NJPO48 is your code for this one. Lots of you already checking out there, so well done. Cara, what would you do with this strand?
Ring, definitely.
Yeah.
And then I would probably do some sort of 3-stranded drop with sort of like 3 dropped in the middle.
Yeah.
2 either side.
That sounds nice.
And then sort of, yeah, kind of an overlapping pair of earrings to go with it as well.
In fact, you could use these in the designs that you did earlier on with the gold wire, couldn't you? You could use this as an alternative quite easily.
In actual fact, people might even find that slightly easier to work with as a first time for wrapping a cab, because you've got the hole through it.
Yeah.
You can then sit, and that's another ideal way to do it.
Yeah,
so,
great idea. So maybe if you saw Cara's demo earlier on, then you could quite easily pop the lapis into that design if you wanted to, and use that as an alternative. And actually, there was so much gold wire in with that kit as well. NJPO48, lots of you checking out on the web. Now, for all of you on the web today, you can see the price tag. I have no idea. Telephone bidders have no idea where this is going. My suspicion is this is going really, really low, because all web bidders at the moment that have checked out, and there's a lot of you multi-buying there, so well done indeed. Cara, would you be as kind just to pass me one of your designs, actually, maybe the one that you did demo, just so that I can show. Thank you, lovely. Show that next to it, just so you can see that you could quite easily create the same design, same technique, same wire work, and just pop one of those lapis in there as well. And that would still be a real statement piece of jewellery, wouldn't it? And look fantastic with the gold wire as well. 45 metres you had in that kit, so well done if you did manage to get that one. And you could wire wrap one of these into a ring. You could have just one of those as a long drop in a pendant, or, you know, a torque style necklace as well. You could pop one of those in. Again, great for earrings and perfect size for rings. I think we've got a great size gemstone here. We're talking about using gold wire. Of course, it doesn't have to be, you know, if you'd rather put your silver with this, you know, for that crispness of colour, if you'd rather put your copper or your antique bronze for a more vintage look with this, it's entirely up to you. There's a little thing appeared on my screen, and on your screen at the bottom there, it just says blue, 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 blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, 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 blue. If you've not watched any of our shows before, you're brand new, thinking, well, what does that mean? Our producer, Dion, she is crackers at the best of times. Never mind when she's eating a whole tube of Milky Bar buttons. She likes blue. She loves the colour blue. So wherever she can, when she's producing, you'll see lots of blue gemstones. And for those blue gemstones, you will see ridiculous, ridiculous price tags. Sue-Ann in Bedfordshire, Colleen in Lincolnshire, you're there as well. Pat in Essex, Philippa in Bristol, Catherine in Argyll and Bute, you've got yours. Sue-Ann in Bedfordshire, Alison, Darlene in Hampshire, Emma in Kent, Marjorie in Aberdeenshire. What was that? You painted the walls blue, your first house. She painted the walls blue. What colour's your sofa? Oh, it's actually chocolate. A little bit of blue with some chocolate thrown in. Unbelievable. Sarah in Essex, Garden Collector in Surrey, Margaret in Gwent, Linda in South Yorkshire, you're there as well. Congratulations. It's $6.95. That's an add it to your order price tag. And guess what? You're going to be the very first people to get this strand home. Nobody has had this one before. Julie in Greater Manchester says, hi, can I ask if the budding beaders have a Facebook page so we can see some of their work? Okay, so they're probably watching, because they normally do while they're making their jewellery. So Sue, I know Sue's in there today. And who else was in there today? Can't remember, apologies. If you are watching, budding beaders, can you let us know, text into the studio, or just pop along if you like. You're only on the other side of the building. It is a long way, in all fairness. This is a big house. Earlier on, I did say we could really do with the microwave over this side, because it took me 3 hours just to walk to the microwave. Wasn't that long. But yeah, so if you could let us know if you've got a Facebook page, that would be fantastic. At just $6.95, Irene in Derbyshire, Mary in Argyll and Bute, Sarah, you've got 2, well done to you. Trish in Hampshire's got 3, massive, massive, congratulations. Can I just hold this up a second? Just thinking, if you simply wanted to restrand this, just as it is. Do you know what I think this would look fabulous with? If you've ever seen our Hannah Osborne, Every time she comes in, Guest Designer Hannah Osborne, she's got a huge necklace, statement necklace, generally huge rounds. But I was just thinking maybe if you've got some red agate, huge rounds, maybe just popping these in a real 1940s kind of glamorous look. Nice. That would look really nice with these, wouldn't it?
She made a piece for a lady. Are they oval or are they pear dot shape? I've got an oval strand, and she'd been looking for something, and I just did it and put silver chain in between.
Yeah.
So just to lengthen it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then did a drop on a silver chain as well off the earring. So just a little wire wrap in between, doing a rosary link. So it stretches the beads a little bit more, so she could have a bracelet, earrings and a necklace.
Yeah.
And they come out lovely.
Wow.
Looks really nice.
Oh, that would look gorgeous, wouldn't it? It would look. There's so many things you could do with these shapes as well. They're the perfect size for earrings, for pendants, and for rings. So, you know, you could go to town, couldn't you? You could restrand that and just have that really chunky, substantial look there around the neckline with any coloured findings, with any coloured wire. Well done, Annie Lancashire, collector in the West Midlands. Linda in Bristol, you're there as well. If you've got that in your basket, do make sure you're checking out as soon as you can. Okay, cuffs. The metallics are so on trend. Ooh. Magpie over there. Look at these, they're fab, aren't they? We've seen them all over the catwalk, the Autumn London Fashion Week. Metallics are everywhere right now, and they are so on trend. The great thing about our cuffs and our necklace collars is that you don't have to do anything to them. If you don't want to, it's entirely up to you. They look great just by themselves. That looks fab, doesn't it? Really, really beautiful. You've got so much luster there, but there's so much more that you could do with these if you wanted to. So you could hole punch these if you wanted to, and you could wire wrap some gemstones into them. You could hole punch them and add some charms on there if you wanted to. You can add some of our kind of lotus flowers charms, which I know Guest Designer Fiona has done before, and use resin in those as well to add that colour in there, which looks fantastic. Guest Designer Claire has hole punched and used her saw to cut a heart shape out of the centre. You could do that as well. You could macrame around these if you wanted to. You could wrap kumihimo around these if you wanted to. Entirely up to you. Guest Designer Deborah, she used one of the cuffs actually with a necklace collar, and what she did was she kind of opened up one of the cuffs and she cut it in half, and then she textured it with a hammer, and it looked fabulous. She hole punched it at the top and added that onto the necklace collar, and just some jingly jangly bits of Peruvian opal over the top. It looked fabulous. It really did look incredible. In fact, I wore that design for the entire show, and we had so many messages asking how she did that. Really, really simple. So you're going to get three in total of your cuffs here, 32 millimeters in your width. One size does fit all. That just opens up and just pops over onto the wrist like so. 0800 644 655 WB GC 15 at just £8.95 for three of them. Not for one, for three of them.
I need those.
It's a need, it's not a want.
No, that's a need. that really, I really do need those.
I'm going to be placing a few orders when I come up there today as well. They're fabulous, aren't they? You can also rub these down. I think it was Fleur that spent a bit of time rubbing one down as well, and it kind of gave it a matte finish as well, which also looked fantastic. There's so many things that you can do with the cuffs. Jacqueline in Cumbria, Marilyn in Nottinghamshire, ×2. Nicola in Manchester, you're there as well. And again, gift ideas. I mean, that works out to less than £3 each. Less than £3 each. Fabulous.
You could put that cab. If you took just the ring bit off of that ring, you could wire that to the cuff. So
yeah, you could have it sitting there,
just have
that,
that,
if you hole punched either side.
Just attach it.
And wire wrap that. Oh, that's like...
That would be cute, actually. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that look fab? I love that look already. Lots of you multi-buying on these, so well done indeed. Okay, let's bring you our second kit for today then. Labradorite. The cabochons. I'm going to have to show you these first. Myself and Myself and Cara were outside earlier on in the corridor, just looking at the pieces that Cara's made, and the Labradorite cabochons in this kit are phenomenal. And I know what you like. You love your Labradorite. You know, any opportunity you get to get this gemstone, you're all there. You are going to love these. They are so sizable as well. Oh my days, they are just dreamy. They are beautiful. It's all about the way that the light hits the gemstone to enable you to see that gorgeous, gorgeous labradorescence. Look at the depth of colour. I'm just going to put that one down and focus on this one for a second so I can really get some light into that gemstone. Look at those rainbow colours coming through there. This is huge. You're going to get 2 cabochons. 2 cabochons that are 40 by 30 millimetres in size. 50 carats in a single gemstone. 50 in one Labradorite cabochon you've got here. And you've got 2 of those as well. I'll pick the other one up for you there as well, so you can see this one. Both 50 carats in size. Have a look. Oh, they're stunning. The quality of these is really, really phenomenal. Look at that. It's like the moon on the ocean at night time, isn't it? It's like the stars in the night sky twinkling away. They're gorgeous. I love these. I want this kit. I say that a lot. I wonder how many times I say that in one day, actually. Excuse me. So you've got 2 Labradorite cabochons there. You've got a beautiful strand of faceted Labradorite. Now in this strand you have 15 carats, 8mm faceted rounds you've got here. And that's a really, really long strand that you've got there. In fact, it doesn't give me a length on this strand, so I'm just going to measure it for you. That is approximately 15.5 inches in length on that strand. And then these, which we never ever have, half drilled Labradorite rounds you've got here. Oh, wow. Look at the labradorescence. Woo! And you are going to get 5 of your half drilled faceted rounds here. 5 at 8mm. They are beautiful. So if you've got any of your half drilled earring findings, half drilled pendant findings, they are gorgeous, aren't they? 0800 644 655 or on the web at JewelleryMaker.com, KZGC57. You're also, that's just the Labradorite there. Did I mention the head pins? I don't think I did. There's a lot in this kit. Your head pins there, really, really sizable as well. Look at these. You get some fantastic luster. If you've got any big rounds in your stash, these would work fantastically with any of your gemstones, wouldn't they? You have 100 pieces. 100 pieces of your silver plated copper bead cap head pins here, 50mm in size there. So you've got 50 of those. You've got your 0.8mm silver wire here, 10 meters of your 0.8. Wow. And that is a lot. 100 meters of 0.25. Again, wire of late, especially the silver and especially the gold, we've really, really struggled to bring you. We've had some coloured wire, but as far as the silver and the gold goes, we've rarely seen it. In the last kit, we had the gold. This kit, you've got 110 meters of wire and 100 meters of your 0.25 for your weaving. Wow.
Barely even looks like I've put a dent in it, to be honest.
I bet. And Cara's pieces are phenomenal as well. They really, really are. 2 reels of wire, 110 meters. You've got 2 huge Labradorite cabochons, 50 carats in each. You've got 15 carats in your faceted rounds. You've got 5 of your half drilled Labradorite. Labradorite, me trying to take a shortcut there, and 100 of your head pins in here as well. Do you know what? Your pieces are going to fly off your craft stall. Labradorite is one of those gemstones that everybody loves. Joanne in Caithness, that's really, really blue, Dion. See what she's doing? I think we did that. Do you know what? Dion will bring you the best price that she possibly can. Can I just say as well, the screen is not doing these lab cabs justice. It's really, really not. This one here in particular, the depth of colour is just phenomenal. Okay, so this kit should be over £45. She's going to take it down for Joanne and everyone else. 20. I love Dion. I see the blues. I see the blues. £24.95. Now, without a doubt, Cara has got her money and some on one of those pieces that I've got my eye on right over there. Wow, got mine twice. Great show, says Marjorie in the West Midlands. Yes. And customer OMG, I would love a ring made out of one of these Labradorites. Ask your silver makers to make a ring with a flat disc of on top to glue gems, please. Do you know what? We'll get them right on it. We'll get them right on it. I mean, look at that in a ring. Do you know what? I totally hear where you're coming from. Yes. £24.95. Imagine, just imagine. Oh, do you know what? I love this. Yes, we should have. Dion said, do you know what? I wish we'd have taken a picture of these outside. Dion's saying exactly the same as me. Screen's just not doing these justice. Really, really isn't. They are phenomenal. Both of the cabs here are phenomenal. Well done, Evelyn on the Scottish borders, Hazel in Tynemere, Darlene in Hampshire, Joanne in Caithness, Janice in Renfrewshire, Collector in Powys, Hilary in County Durham, Lois in Florida, Carola, Vivian, Pippa, you're there, Maxine, Philippa, Feldelat, Diane, Collector. Oh my gosh, they're flying out of the door. I knew they would. These lab cabs, they are huge. They're gorgeous. Now, your jewellery, Cara. Look at this. Look at this pendant. This is gorgeous. The work that's gone into this Cara is just phenomenal. It looks amazing. I love it.
It's an absolutely stunning stone, that one as well. It just has every colour possible.
It is just fantastic.
It is absolutely stunning. And it's another stone that until I started working here, I'd never actually bought.
Oh, really?
And now I've got loads of it all over my bench.
I think once you see this gemstone, that's it, isn't it? You know, you're in love. You're in love. Look at this design. It's just phenomenal, Cara. It really, you're really, really showcasing the Labradorite there. I love that. Look at the Labradorites. I just want to show you this one as well because obviously they're all going to be completely different. Let's see if over this side of the studio we can really get some of that Labradorescence through there. Oh, wow. I mean, look at the colours in this one. It's just, I'd multi-buy, you know. I really would be multi-buying for these Labradorite cabochons that you've got here. Also for the silver one. And I'm loving this little cluster that you've popped on the bottom here.
It just sort of gave it something a little bit different.
Oh,
just added a little bit to it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Joanne and Caithness says, thank you, Dion. I will send cake if I can. Do you like boozy fruitcake?
Ooh.
Even if she doesn't, I do. Joe, that's fine.
Sounds good.
That's absolutely fine. Dion, you will share that, won't you?
No,
yeah,
of course you won't.
We had Guinness cake from one of the ladies on our workshop once. That was incredible.
Nice.
I did turn my nose first, I've got to admit, because I don't like Guinness, but my goodness me, was it good. Have a look at these. Beautiful, really delicate. And again, Cara, quite simple as well to do, isn't it? You know, simple jewellery making.
Yep.
They're gorgeous.
Not difficult. I tried to literally not... I mean, obviously I've added the chain, which is just from a silver findings kit. But I tried not to use anything other than just the head pins that we had, which I think... And the wire, that's it. Other than that chain and the chain on the end, everything else is made with the head pins and the wire, and that's it from the kit, so nothing else added. And I mean, I went quite gem heavy on a few of the pieces. Yeah. And I've still got two 2 of the half drilled.
Yeah.
And, oh gosh, maybe 10 of the little ones left.
Gosh, you could still make a good couple of pairs of earrings.
Easy, yeah, definitely. Yeah, or, well, a ring was going to be my next thing, but I just didn't get enough time to get that far.
Do you know, this is one of my favourite pieces. I love this. And again, just simple wire work, isn't it? And using the twisting tool as well, you can get some great results. Just watch my microphone there. And you can get some oh, yes, Cara. I'm loving this.
And I made sure that the earrings are handed in those, so they fall the right way.
Oh, that's just beautiful. And this is just using, was it 1mm? Was it 0.8?
It's 0.8.
0.8. So you've just taken 2 of those.
2 of those and
twisted them together. Wire twisting tool, fantastic. If you want to get consistency, if you want to get that professional look with your wire twist, you can do it by hand if you want, but do you know what? This allows you to do it so much quicker.
Yeah, see, I haven't used that. I use my needle holders each end.
This is fantastic, it really is. All you need to do is unscrew this, pop your attachment on the end there. And what you can do with this as well, you could, if you wanted to, put different coloured wire in there to give you a fantastic, fantastic look. Nice. And you just create, you can, a lot of people choose to use doorknobs if they want. You might have a vice as well that you can clamp your wire in. And you just twist away. And as I say, that gives you your consistency. You know, that will give you that perfect twisting in your wire, whether that be with the silver wire, whether that be with gold wire or multicoloured wire, and you get that fantastic structure. That's what you're getting. You know, if you combine your 0.8 wires or, you know, your 1mm gauge wire, you just get that fantastic structure, that really great look with that as well. £8.45, TAXZ. No, and why do I do this? If a Z is next to an X, it just doesn't.
You had that problem yesterday as
this
well,
is what I'm saying.
I noticed. Yeah.
Yes, I did. It's Z and X's together. I'm like, oh, can't cope. TAZX 65. £8.45 for you. Well done if you've managed to get this. It's a fantastic little tool, and you know, it just allows you to do it so quickly as well. You know, you're going to have yourself a fantastic torque necklace made in a couple of minutes. Done. Easy. That's it. £8.45. And I'm just going to show you the necklace again, actually. I'll take it back off, and then, whoopsie, got that stuck on my wire there. Sorry, Cara. Oh my word, there we go. So you can just see, oh, someone's just said pop it round your toe instead of the doorknob. Good idea. So down on your toe, you can sit back, woo!
Don't do it too tight.
Yeah, careful.
That might not be quite so good.
On the end of the wire around your toe and twist away. Again, good little tip there. Yeah. Brilliant. And yeah, in case you don't have any doorknobs. And you might laugh, in my old house, 5 years with no door handles. That's how much DIY my other half does. 5 years, Ben. 5 years.
Nice.
People used to walk out of my house and get to the door and be like, how do I get out? How do I get out? How do I get out? You've got to wedge your nails into the door and pull the door out. Brilliant. And 800-644-655. Fantastic finish with that. And real structure there using that wire twisting tool. That's fabulous. Love that. What's that, lovely? Oh, Wendy in London. No, how does the heart necklace fasten at the back, customer? I did show you that. I'll just show you again very quickly. And you've just simply used your round nose pliers.
Folded the wire in half.
Yeah.
I've then, obviously, my needle holders, whatever you're going to put it in, attached this to one end.
Okay.
So you've got it like that. That the other end, and just twisted it. So that is just the hole that's left.
Yeah.
When
so
you're
your hole
twisting
that's left, and then
just
created
loop
a
it
hook
over
around your round nose pliers, anything you like.
You could make a more substantial thing, but you don't need it really at all, because as long as it hooks, that's all it needs to do.
Fantastic. Great designs and prices, ladies. Love, you can really showcase the wonderful lab cabs, says Wendy in London. I love that. Love the lab cabs in these designs. They're fantastic. The wire work is just incredible as well. They're beautiful. I've got some lab cabs at home actually, which I've not really done much with yet.
There you go.
Okay then, Cara, which design are you going to show us?
Well, apparently I'm going to do that one.
I love her. Brilliant.
Which, again, it does look quite difficult, but it isn't.
Yeah, okay.
I promise. It's actually a lot easier than it looks.
Righty-ho.
And yeah, it's not too challenging. You will be able to do it. Even if you're a even for a first timer.
Yeah, okay.
Trust me. So, all I've done again, are we overhead, up here, down there? You're going to use the up and over camera?
Probably. Let's just stay on camera 5 all day,
Yeah,
because we've not had it for so long.
I know. It's
fabulous.
Okay. Yeah, brilliant. So
what weave is that you've done there then?
This is just 6 by 6.
Okay.
So I've used the 0.8, and then I've actually weaved this with 0.4, just so it's a bit thicker, so it's easier to see.
Yeah.
But obviously in the cab and in that one, I've used the 0.25. So if I turn it that way, you can actually get a good look at that.
Brilliant.
So we've literally gone 6 across, 6. So you can see my last 6 there. Take it across and round, and again do your 6, and that's it. Just squish it up tight to the other one, and that's how you get the sort of little triangles in between.
Yeah.
It's just where you're pushing it constantly against one another. So then your next one will come down here. Okay, so when we've done that bit, we're going to do the same as we did with the ring, which is the same. We're going to roll the gemstone in the groove, which just kind of it just kind of curves it in, so it gives it that little edge to sit in. Which way did I do? Oh, that's at the top. Okay. I don't think this is quite long enough, but oh no, it could be. I fib. It is.
Ooh, perfect.
So, all I've done then, we are overhead, so that's better. So I've just wrapped it round.
Yeah.
Then all we're going to do is, with whichever pliers you choose as yours.
Okay.
You just want to open your ends. And then any type of weave, whatever type of weave you want to do, depending on where you're going to hold. If you're just, I mean, you could just have it like that as a plain cap, lovely, which is kind of the design on the second piece.
And it does look gorgeous, just like that, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Just like that is perfect. You don't need it to be anything else, because you're getting the full look of the Labradorite, which is what you want. You don't want to hide it.
No.
So then you can pick any weave. I think I've just done on that one. I've just literally looped it over.
Okay.
But I haven't actually used that as a bail in this particular instance.
Yeah.
So again, just do your whatever weave you want to do really. Again, you can. Let's get you out the way first, because you're in my way and I can't see. Out. Right, tuck you in a bit more. Okay. So, we're just going to go over.
Okay.
We're above, aren't we? So that's better. Wrap it round twice.
Yeah.
This is your top 2. Don't totally ignore your back 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't want to confuse you then. But if I move them out the way, then you won't think about it. And then across to the other side and wrap twice. Okay, take it back to the other side. And obviously you can do it at an angle. You could have it straight, or you can have it in a V shape like this is. It all depends on what you're going to add to it at the end of the day, really. Yeah. But I mean, I just tend to play. I don't ever really plan anything.
Yeah.
I just see where your wire takes you.
Yeah.
Is the easiest option. So, like I say, just keep wrapping it, and this will build your bail up. And then, like I say, you could just leave it like that if you wanted to. It's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. And that will hold it. Yeah. Quite happily. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad you've shown this actually, because those Labradorite cabochons that I was talking about that I have, one of them I have wire wrapped, and I did a really, really good job, I have to say. And I did it, and then I looked at it and I was like, I've got no bail. Where's my bail? I've got no bail. So I'm glad that I've just seen how you bring those wires in.
You could just literally tuck your wire underneath and add a bail in. Okay. Which would work.
I did a really great job. You know what I mean? Like, oh, where's my...
Well, yeah, that's it then. Just add the bail in.
Brilliant.
Don't take it apart if you're happy with it.
Yeah. But I can see now how you've gone.
Yeah. I mean, you could have... I think actually I've got a piece of wire in the middle of that one, and I've done a through and another piece on top.
Yeah.
So we can leave that bit there. Snip that off, so they're not in the way. So then all I've got is bail making pliers, anything round, whatever flavour you fancy, and then just tuck the two over, and then debate what you're going to do with them. I've actually tucked them round the side, I think, and then I've used them to hide a little bit of wire work at the front, and then. So we've got to that stage there.
Okay. Can I just...
Sorry, can I just steal that?
Yeah, of course. You take that. You take that, and I'll bring you these. I've got to bring you this. This is fab. Look at this. Cameo design. I love these so much. I think I've only ever bought you one of these before. I absolutely loved Cameo design. It's timeless, isn't it? Just I got the
Labradorite ones. They came yesterday, and I was so pleased with them.
They're
really, really lovely.
They're so popular as well, aren't they? You know, because they are that timeless classic. You have your agate with your mother of pearl there. That is huge. 30 carats of your black agate. You've got here 40 by 30 millimetres in size. And you've got your mother of pearl on there as well. Carved beautifully. I mean, this, you could do exactly the same design that Cara's done here with the Labradorite and use the Cameo instead. £14.95. Again, this is like ready-made jewellery for us here, isn't it? You know, the work that's gone into carving that mother of pearl there, I mean, that's phenomenal, isn't it? It really, really is. Lots of you coming through on the web for these. Get this home. I mean, a gift idea, you know, a gemstone is phenomenal, a genuine gemstone, but this is something else, isn't it? You know, this is something really, really special. I think perfect, you know, if you're making jewellery for friends and family over the Christmas period, this would be perfect. 30 carats in total you've got there. KJPO98 is your code for this one. Well done. If you've already checked that out. Isabel and Angus, well done to you tuned in on the web. I love that. The other cabs I've got for you here, do you know, these are going to go with everything in your stash, aren't they? Absolutely everything. Again, you've got a big bold statement look here at each of your cabochons. Look at those, they're huge. 45 carats in total, so we're looking at 15 carats in each. Yes. 15 carats per gemstone there. Again, simple wire work wrapping. You know, you've got loads of wire in the kits today. You've had a huge amount of gold wire in the first kit. Lots and lots of your silver wire in the second kit. There's 100 metres of the 0.25. So again, you know, perfect. Your 1 mil for your structural, so your 0.8 for your structural, and you could use your 0.25 to weave with. You know, you could do exactly the same weave that Cara's doing there to support this in a ring. £9.95. That's for all, no, £8.95. Oops, Dion just sat on the pounds, the -£1 button.
Good girl.
PYPO61 is your code for these, and they're going to go with everything in your stash. Again, it's that classic monochrome look. Your black gemstones, your white gemstones, phenomenal. Lois in Florida says, Cara, your designs are just beautiful. On the piece you're working on, how did you determine how far apart to keep the wires before you did the 6x6?
Deciding about the 6x6.
Yeah. How far? How did you think? Right. Well, I'm going to put these two wires this far, like here. How did you decide on the depth?
With the Labradorite, because it's quite thick.
Yeah.
I wanted there to be you still to be able to see it. I didn't want to enclose it totally. Like if you look at the other piece, I've done it a lot closer. So I've only done sort of 2x2. So it's really tightly wrapped. Whereas you can still see it in there. It just depends what look you want and you know, how neat your wire work is. Yeah. Obviously, like I say, 0.4, there's nothing wrong with doing it in a 0.4, the same as I've done here. But obviously that actual piece I've done with the 0.25. Yeah. But it's really down to what you want to show and how tight you want to go. Yeah. I mean, the other one, I've actually only half wrapped it.
Okay.
So half of it actually doesn't have any wire on it at all. Yeah. So, and again, that's just the same principle wrap, but just pulling it in tight, so it just sits and it cradles it rather than anything else. Yeah. So it's just up to you really. So you can go with whatever you want. I've done one. Actually, it's not. No, it's a different piece that I've been doing. Okay. And I did 20x20. Yeah. So you've got that much vaster gap to sort of look at and see. Actually, oh, it's that one.
It is that one.
It is this one. So because it's on the 0.25, it looks really tiny. Okay, we're up there. That confused me, as it does. So it looks really tiny, but I've actually done 20 wraps on each and then gone across. Yeah. So obviously on this one...
Sorry, lovely. If you just tilt that forward, there we go. We can see that. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one's 20 by 20.
Yeah.
Because it's the 0.25, whereas this one next to me that I'm doing, I've done 6 by 6, but it's a 0.4. So you can see what I mean by you can see more of your Labradorite in this one than you can in this. So it's down to personal taste, really, as to how far you go with it.
They both look fab, don't they? Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Love that vintage look. Stunning. If you've got the agate in your basket, by the way, do make sure you're checking out £8.95 for 3. So that's not even £3 each there for your black agates, and they're gorgeous. Again, in a pendant, in a ring, they'll look fabulous. They're statement pieces because they're so sizable. Any of your little pearls, your delicate pearls that you've got here, again for that, you know, vintage look, that Downton look. Putting white pearls with these, just stunning. In fact, there were some in the pearl bundle. Yeah. In fact, there were 10 strands there. Do you know what? They'd all work with these, wouldn't they? Every single strand of pearls we've had today would work with these, so well done. PYPO61 is your code for these at just £8.95. Steal of a deal. Okie dokies, Cara, how are you getting on?
Right, okay. So basically that's your cab.
Yeah.
Ready to do your next stage.
Okay.
So actually, if we're going back overhead,
yeah,
these two little arms here are the two back pieces of wire.
Okay.
Your two back 0.8s, which are what made these two sorry, let's go there.
Okay.
So these two coils here are just from these.
Ah, okay.
You can't, well, you probably can see, but there is a tiny wire in the middle of the bail of this one, which is what's made the curl at the very top. It was just that it was there, and I just curled it just because it was left, and I just thought it would be different. The surround of this piece, again, very simple, 4 pieces. I think I cut these at 10 inches. Again, depending on how far you want to coil and what you want to do, you can make them really long and then just decide at the end of it, rather than cutting it too short and thinking, oh no, you know, I wish I'd left a bit. And then in my handy little needle holders, or whatever else we want to call them, so space them out, and then all I've done is I've wrapped 4, actually I can show you. This is, let's start there, okay. So I've gone round number 2 there. I'm going to take it up to number 3. And then we're just going to wrap 4 times around 1, 2 and 3. And the only thing you need to remember is try not to pull it too tight, because then you'll end up not having any space to put your wires back down in it. It just makes it a little bit harder work for you. So if you can leave them a little bit. Okay. And then up to your top one, and again, you don't have to do 4. Again, it's up to you, personal preference. I've also done this in 0.4 as well, so it's slightly bigger and easier for you to see. So obviously in there, again, I've used the 0.25. So there you go, that's half your triangle. So you've got 4 over row 1, 4 over row 2, then over 3, then over 4, and then you're just coming back down the triangle exactly the same. So I'll go back down to number 3, and I'll do 4 wraps around numbers 1, 2 and 3. Yeah.
Can I just say, by the way, there's lots of you that have that kit in your basket. The quantity is really, really low now as well. So if you want that, you're going to have to check out. We took that down to £24.95, and it should have been so much higher. Isabel in Angus, collect it in Merseyside. Isabel in County Durham. Diane in Carmarthenshire. Jessie in New Mexico. Eleanor in Barcelona. Susan in Yorkshire. Fazalat. Diana in Somerset, collect it in Nottinghamshire. Rita, you've just added that to your basket as well. You need to check out straight away. If you're looking at these designs thinking, wow, you've got to get this kit home, please make sure you're checking out. I've got to stop the show. No. We've got a showstopper. Yay! Oh, no wonder you stopped the show, Dion. Woo. We will be back with Cara in just a second. Dion had to bring this in because, do you know what? This would be a perfect addition to this kit. I would be multi-buying. Ooh. Copper Labradorite you've got here. Look at this. Look. Whoopsie. Do you know what? I'm going to get the tweezers. Yes. Yes. Because I want to show you the surface of this gemstone. She says, famous last words. Look at the quality. Your copper, oh. Your copper Labradorite. Let's try again. There we go. You've got that textbook copper Labrador essence with this. It's all about, look at that. Oh, can you imagine setting this into a ring? Can you imagine having these as studs in your ears? All of the wire work wrapping skills that we're learning from Cara. Do you know what? In fact, the wrap that Cara did on the very first one, you know, you want to showcase that gemstone, don't you? You know, look at that colour. God, it's like a ball of sunshine, isn't it? Your copper Labradorite, that is glowing. If you've just tuned in thinking, right, well, what's going on there? They fitted a new light, have they? No. No camera trickery. No. No camera trickery whatsoever. We've only just got camera 5 back. We can't afford another one. This is exactly what this gemstone should be doing, and that is the most incredible quality I think I've ever seen in copper Labradorite before. XD LU37, a 1.9 carat. Never ever been on air before. A 1.9 carat. Oh, solitaire. I want this in a ring. 9 3/4 by 8mm in size. If you've got any ring mounts of that size, this would fit perfectly. Introductory offer, show-stopping price, £19. Can you imagine going into a silversmith and seeing a gemstone of this quality set into sterling silver in a ring? Look, even from there, £14.95 for you. That is an absolute steal. The quality that we are getting here is phenomenal. With your copper Labradorite, you're getting the coppers that you just don't see enough of in other gemstones, do you? XD LU37, £14.95. Dion, do you know, I've seen copper Labradorite on our sister channels set into sterling silver. £14.95 is a very naughty price tag. Very naughty price tag. Get this home. Do you know what? I would save my solid sterling silver wire for this, actually. I really would. That is just beautiful. It's like the most incredible sunset, isn't it?
It's absolutely stunning. I'm going to do a ring, but with the 0.2 sterling silver wire. So wrap it round and set it as in a ring.
Oh, wow.
That'll be
okay. Dion's just
yummy.
said, you know what? She's going to give you this as part of your challenge.
Okay. Okay.
Panic!
I'm on it. It's okay.
£14.95 XD LU37. There's loads and loads of you on the phone lines and on the web right now. It's all about confirmation. Can you imagine if this looks this good now? Wait till you get it home. Wait until you get this outside into natural daylight. I'm going to take it over. I'm going to take it over. Come back. You just never look at a gemstone like that and think it's completely natural, do you?
Oh, it's so pretty.
Isn't it just? It's gorgeous.
It's lovely.
You can have that just there.
Oh, excellent.
There we go.
I will try.
Fabulous.
Right.
I've never knew you could get copper Labradorite. It is beautiful. Do you have it in strands? I've never seen it in strands here at Jewellery Maker, not the copper Labradorite. No. Joanne and Caithness, I've had a strand of Labradorite and there's a copper one on that. It's destined to be a ring, says Jo.
Good.
Sometimes you always, well, I say you always, a lot of the time you do get the coppers, but not just the coppers. That is like a ball of sunshine. When you've got the coppers by themselves, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a really nice.
Well done. Nice piece. If you got that, it's gorgeous. Okie dokies. How are you getting on, Cara?
Okay, right. So, the surround, the other surround to, where are we? This one. So, this piece here. All it is, quite simple. I know it looks quite technical, but it really isn't. It's 4 strands of your 0.8. Again, I've done this with 0.4 just because it was quicker and easier for you to see than the 2.5. So we've gone round 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and back down.
Yeah.
All I've done after that is I've bent it.
Okay.
So literally, you're just going to take your cab and you're going to bend it so that it sits around. Obviously, I haven't done the whole end, but, you know. Actually, let's cut that bit off because we don't need that. Sit you under there.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're just going to bend those round and they will sit and they will bend really easily, even though you've got 4 strands plus they've been wrapped. But they will sit round really nicely. And then you can just fiddle about with them until you get them exactly where you want them. So once they're sat. And then literally, although it does look quite technical, this, all I've done is taken each individual wire of the 4. Get out of the way, you. Let's have that one out of the way.
Cara, Sheena in Remember, she says, Cara, my ring sizes are...
She knows where to find me. Right, so these 4 strands are from your wrap here, and that is all these 4 little bits are there.
Okay.
So you're just going to coil them down.
Yeah.
Which again, actually let's do it. You don't need to attach it at this point.
Okay.
And even attaching it it's not very technical at all. It's literally just looped. So say we've coiled that.
Okay.
Put these down quickly. But again, it's up to you. You don't have to coil them. You could leave them wavy like that was there, where it's just been curled up.
Okay.
They don't have to be coiled. You could have them as, nice sprays. You could even add one of the Labradorite on the end as well.
Sorry, Cara.
That's all right.
What are you doing?
Oh, my word.
I'm going to show you this to you again. Just so you can see the quality. We've taken this to £9.95. No reason whatsoever. I thought we've just moved on now. But no. £9.95, £5 back in your pocket for copper Labradorite that you've got here. That is just lush. It really, really is. That colour is just like a ball of sunshine. It's stunning. And we've taken another £5 off of that price tag. So for all of you that have checked out, Deborah in Essex, Karen in West Sussex, Wendy in Gloucestershire, Marjorie, you're there as well. Rosalind in Tyne and Weir, Philippa in Bristol, Hilary, Cynthia, Catherine, Valerie. You're not paying £14.95 anymore. You're paying £9.95 now. Wow. That is incredible. Lots more coming through on the phone lines and on the web now, understandably. We've just taken another £5 off of that price tag for you.
That's mad.
I'd be tempted to take it to a silversmith. Deborah in Essex says, Dion, I can see how blue that is now. It all becomes clear. I'm not having that one this time, I'm afraid. Copper Labradorite. £9.95. Caroline in East Lothian, collector in Greater Manchester. Joanne in Caithness. Diane in Carmarthenshire, you've just joined me, collector in Merseyside. Liz, you've just tuned in as well. You've got yours in your basket. Remember, you haven't done it until you have completed your checkout. You must check out. Do you know, outside, this is going to look ridiculously incredible.
Going to look fab.
Isn't it? Like a ball of sunshine. It's
gorgeous.
Love this. So well done. If you've already checked that out, you've got a lower price tag now. Take £5 back in your pocket. I wish they'd do that when you go shopping. When you go shopping, food shopping. Oh, there you go.
Never turn around and say, they are. Just have a £5 off, do they? No.
Catherine in West Yorkshire says, I have copper Labradorite cabochon from a Labradorite cabochon bundle. It's amazing. They are, the blues, the greens, they're gorgeous. But actually, that copper Labradorescence, even now, I'm looking down at this. I mean, that's phenomenal. In fact, can we do it in the overhead? Will it work?
Ooh, yeah.
Can you see what I can see?
Indeed, maybe.
Oh.
Unless you drop it.
Yeah. Rebecca, can you move to your right? No, I can drop it for you. Lots and lots of you there. Just £9.95. XDLU. No, it's not working. No. 37. I just thought I'd try. See, you know, I need a head cam sometimes. I feel like I need a head cam.
that would be cool.
Yeah, like ask Ghost Scott. Yeah, he's got a head cam, hasn't he? When they're doing the cooking. He gets one in there when they're doing the cooking on this morning, he does, yeah.
Really?
Well done if you've checked that out. Still lots of you with those in your baskets as well. And if you're on the telephone lines, do press your number 1 button as soon as you can to confirm as well. Gorgeous. Whew. Oh, I've got to give you that back, haven't I?
Yeah, you're running away with it now. Right.
Okay, we've got about 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
brilliant.
Are we back on the overhead or are we not overheading? Who knows?
You just carry on and we'll follow you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, this half.
Okay.
Is your wrapped half.
Yeah.
And I've just coiled that down so you can see. There you go. And then you're going to sit that around your stone. And then if you look at the back of this one.
Yeah.
Literally, there we go. Although it is very neat and tidy, I've literally just looped it through. So I've taken it just around a tiny part of this and through a tiny part in here.
Okay.
So that's literally just like your general little running stitch.
Okay.
All the way around in the 0.25.
Wow.
And that is it.
Yeah. And that holds that firmly.
And that will hold it exactly where you want it to be. And then all I've done to add my chain is I used 2 of the head pins that we've got.
Head pins are fab, aren't they?
I used these for everything for this, actually. I even used this, I think, to wrap the bracelet so that I didn't use anything else. All I did was put these through your top coil. So let's hold that together a minute. So it went in there and then I just bent it up.
Okay.
So, and that's just sat, as you can see, in the top there.
Yeah.
The same on the other side, and attach your chain.
Yeah. Fab.
That is it.
Love, love, love that design. It's just incredible. All of your designs have been incredible today, Cara, so thank you very much.
That's right.
We've got so much more coming up for you after the break. We have Cara's Challenge coming up for you. We've got some more showstoppers.
Which is now changed.
Can't have a rest. We've got some showstoppers coming up for you and loads more bundles, bargain bundles. So don't go anywhere, I'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Join us this December at our Gemporia Christmas Ball. Meet your favourite faces from across the channels and enjoy an evening of festive fun as we head back to Warwickshire to the beautiful Wroxall Abbey. Tickets are more limited than last year, but priced at £89 per person, they're already selling out fast. The evening includes a welcome drink, 3-course meal and a chance to dance as the lounge's very own Drew Nichols will again be singing with his band Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast. With auction prizes to bid on and raffle prizes to be won, the evening will be raising money for the Colourful Life Foundation. So don't delay, book your tickets today on 0333 400 0011. See you at Christmas.
Join resident designer Sheila for our Bridal Headwear for Beginners DVD. Sheila will guide you through an array of beautiful bridal designs, including a pearl tiara, the star hair cone, a twisted spiral tiara, and much more. This DVD is packed full of inspiration and helpful hints and tips. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Pearls are classic. I mean, who doesn't love pearls? You look at them, they look elegant, they look classy, and they make elegant, classy jewellery when you're creating with them. I think right from the whitest of white pearl to the peach pearl, they're always, always stunning, and anybody can wear them. They're one of my favourites. You see them, don't you, in expensive jewellers, covered in diamonds. Diamond and pearls are the classic duo, and that's why I love pearls.
Pearls are always a huge, huge seller on Jewellery Maker, and I think it's because there's
a huge amount of emotional attachment to them. I think whatever walk of life you come from, whatever your age, you always associate pearls with maybe someone who's worn pearls before you, maybe your grandma, maybe your mum. So there's always that emotional attachment to pearls, and they can be classic, they can be contemporary, they can really be whatever you want them to be, and definitely one of my favourite gemstones.
Moonstone is beautiful. It looks so stunning in bridal jewellery. Its iridescence just makes it such a different gemstone against anything else. When you're putting it into your own jewellery, you can put it in tiaras, you can put it in drop earrings, and it makes those pieces special.
One of the most fascinating things about moonstone is, I think, its myth and legend.